beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arrive.
Up and running.
With the veil over ERIYA gone, it lies exposed just beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arrive. With the veil over ERIYA gone, it lies exposed just beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arrive. With the veil over ERIYA gone, it lies exposed just beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arrive. With the veil over ERIYA gone, it lies exposed just beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arrive.
All righty. So, we recently left off not here. We actually left off with a bunch of large owlbears here getting sucked into a tangent stone that was not moving, which now is. What happened in between then and now? Once the owlbears finished getting sucked into the stone, Wolfric, you particularly being the you and Jocelyn, particularly being there, present, and able to see from this vantage point, witness the stone immediately surge with energy, just sucking it up, and just the floor immediately beneath the stone just crackle off into a what is it? Hex? Is it hexa? Is that 5? Or penta?
Yes.
Into basically, I don't know, 5. I'll just say 5 into 5 cracks in the ground that are of electric nature, and they're just creating this quick sizzling burn. Excuse me. Then you see the stone immediately lift off. You see a torrent of electricity from beneath it up to the bottom of the stone, creating this type of turbine, keeping it in the air. In doing so, a flash breaks out from the stone. It seems to be alive in nature. What do you guys do?
Oh shit. Does this blue magic stuff look anything like what we saw in the watch in the clock piece?
No, actually. Good question, though.
Okay. I am going to attempt to move behind a rock and wait.
The rest of you guys?
I'm following suit.
All right. So as you guys huddle to and fro around a rock,
They would be hiding the fuck away.
you got it. So, I'm pulling up my notes sheet right here.
Just initially, I mean, I think the curiosity of this magic thing would eventually get to me, but right in this instant, I'm probably looking for somewhere to hide. Yeah.
Sweet. So, as you guys quickly scurry around and attempt to take cover of this immediately bursting of light and emission, I need all of you guys to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Okay. Get right to it.
I should probably try and do it on here instead of just giving up and using D&D like I normally do. Character. Alright, wisdom save.
Hell yeah.
Where are the saves?
They'd be probably on the.
Attributes.
I think there's a save button. I thought. Let's see. Save skill. Yeah, you just have to scroll to the bottom. No, you just click on an attribute and click on the save section where it's a negative, positive. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
It
just click on the
gives you
number
mod.
directly. Yeah.
Okay. Wisdom. Alright, it's just a regular ass roll.
Don't make it sound so glum.
5, 6. Well, 6.
Okay, +1. So you
How'd I
thought
get,
it
how'd
was
I get
regular.
6? I don't have.
Yay,
I don't have
+1.
+1. Oh, because of my bardic thing, I get half my proficiency on rolls that I'm not proficient in. That's
And that's
why.
a 1. There you go.
Nice.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. So, Wolfric and Josie Lynn, believe it or not, because I really didn't expect any of you guys to pass a simple roll. I didn't actually prep this part. You two, Rolly, you get to the next scene when we get there. But Josie Lynn and Wolfric, you both immediately kind of, out of natural curiosity, peek from behind the stone to look at what the heck is going on with this huge floating rock. And a huge flashing light comes out. Imagine like Men in Black, bing, going for the
Nice.
blind, and you guys break through it. You feel like it's trying to like force you out, and you stay withheld within this vision. Like being able to see. Sorry. As you're holding onto this rock, you immediately feel it like the ground and where it shows the lines beneath your feet start to shift and break, but it's not exactly breaking in the exact markings that they are. So where, let's say an example where it's showing you guys right now, Wolfric, you'd technically be on one end. It's not necessarily pulling it that way. The lines are shifting themselves beneath you guys, across you guys. And it's shoving and throwing. I need you guys both to give me dexterity saving throws as you guys are getting forcefully moved as the terrain itself is rearranging. As the rock you guys are currently standing behind is moving in a transition.
Dexterity saves, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
You see
Facts.
Josie Lynn go, go to peek over with you, Wolfric, and as she does, she sees the bright light, and then the ground starts quickly moving. She gets thrown off, and she falls backwards. She's like, "Oh!" Wolfric, you manage to pivot, but when you look, you notice that she's no longer in reach. You quickly shift and adjust yourself. You, my friend, along with the rest of you, all find yourselves, well, let's just say, a little somewhere else.
Oh, snap.
The ground beneath your feet splits as Wolfric and Josie Lynn witness and feel the vibrations splitting every little piece. And as you look down, you see like this void, almost spectral sum. The electricity shocks are now gone. I wouldn't jump in if I were you. But curiosity does kill the cat. What do you guys do?
Do we see each other?
Mm-hmm.
We can? Okay.
Yep,
Um,
yep. Everything you see in vision on your character's screen is true.
I'm pretty much shitting myself at this point, and I'm yelling out to my homies. Josie!
What the fuck just happened?
Whatever you do, don't look down.
I'll look down.
Are you afraid of heights?
I mean,
I wouldn't think so, based off of your living standards.
I'm personally not afraid of heights, so I don't think it really would be.
I don't think it is. But you look down and you realize, well, that looks like a fucked up fall.
Crap.
Where the fuck are we?
I have no idea.
Give me a perception check, all of you.
Yeah,
Wiggles is like,
I feel
look
like
around.
that. I feel like that everything here is the same.
We're in the upside down world. Oh no! Oh my god! My
What are your rolls
rolls
tonight?
suck.
Mostly Lynn is
Need a new
absolutely
dice.
upside down today.
Mhm.
You got to
I'm
go into
taking
your
on
dice
that
so nice
20.
and change how they look because it really is an
I'm not
upside down.
investing. Talking shit about my rolls.
Oh man. Well, the session ends early, folks. Yes.
Is this
One after
heaven?
the other.
I
So,
finally reached Valhalla.
well,
Shite
with
him
these rolls,
from-
Rolly, you naturally notice that everything here is technically the same. Outside of the ground beneath you causing tremors, how you got here is a mystery because you were on the other side of these rocks, at least a cool 60, 70 feet away. But you are now where, assumably, the center of this Stonehenge-esque area was originally been. Doesn't seem as if you guys left the plane.
Yeah, it looked like it pulled us in. This floating thing. What do you know about it?
Oh,
What do I know about this thing? Do I know anything about this thing?
You're the magic guy. Like you would know.
You tell me, in Wolf's perspective, what topic would you reach to try to discern any factual proof of this existence?
I mean, I would probably go with Arcana, but if not, I'd probably dig into my history from all the random books in the upbringing that I've read.
Okay.
See if there's any mention of anything like this.
Give me an Arcana check.
are there like rocks or anything on the ground?
Oh, like pebbles and stuff? Sure.
I'm gonna like try to skip a rock and do it and see what happens.
All right. You throw a rock. When it hits the actual point of contact with this terrain below you, you see like a boom, kind of like imagine like a silent, like a lake where the pebble hits it, but there's no audio, so it's not like a bloop. It's just more like a visual cue of change in speed, and it has like a jiggle as it looks to go underneath whatever surface it just touched, and then you still see it fading off farther as you stare at it. It is just going in a simple trajectory till you can no longer see the vantage point of its existence. Meanwhile, Wolfric,
That's
you
kinda cool.
reach deep back, really core thinking. It's always the first thing you read in a book that means nothing to anyone but you when you need it. Nothing in any of these books rings a bell. But something about this seems to give it a different kind of aspect. It's as if the rock, when you had seen it prior to being in the current state you are in, was not originally depicted as what it seems to be. So when you originally saw it, looked like it was a cultist-like circle. A ritual was going on. There was actual markings in the ground, but
Okay.
you had removed these markings. These markings were begone, therefore showing a different, maybe covered aspect to what was originally here, what empowered it, why the ritual was, why they chose this spot, perhaps. Whatever it was more lying dormant and is now awakened. This does not seem to be any part of the scripture in which you saw previously.
Okay. I would like to cast light as a cantrip and see if it has any weird interaction with this thing in front of us.
See if magic's affected by it.
Yeah.
So you want to cast light on it or like in front of it? Sorry.
No, just I cast light on my goggles that are on my head.
Oh, gotcha. Just to see if
like the
anything
flash.
like happens. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if it does like a beam at your head or
I've got a
something?
weird question. Did we take a rest since the last time we played, or
No, you
Just-
guys.
oh,
This
okay.
is the moment.
Just wanna make
Pick up
sure.
from the moment you were. Yeah.
no? I thought so.
What color would your light be?
It'd be like a orangish, like natural torchlight.
Throw in like a natural kind of deep ember orange vibe.
Yeah.
And you put it upon yourself. You don't see any immediate reaction other than the fact that you now have a small permitted glow.
Okay. And the terrain around us seems similar to where we just came from, like the
well,
ground.
you and Jocelyn witnessed it split.
Okay. There's something very wrong going here. I'm going to. Oh, where the hell did it go?
Yeah, let me see if I got any abilities here.
I'm gonna Misty step across over to Josie Lynn.
You got it. You should be able to get. Ooh, just enough. That should get you over.
What's the plan?
I would go to this one, Wolfric. You have to just click on it, I think.
It's hitting the wall. Oh.
There you go.
Dope.
Boom. That's
All
cool.
right. As you appear upon the landmass in which Josie Lynn is now at, you get much closer and you hear Rolly. What's the plan? Wiggles is like, I lost my dog.
Just sit there and eat your apples, friend. We'll come get you in a minute.
He grabs an apple. Okay. He's not, you don't know if he's sad or not. He's just stating out that he's, Sprinkles is missing.
Why do I picture him as like a really unnerving clown? For some reason, like his name.
It's the Wiggles, man.
It's the Wiggles. It's the name. It's the placeholder.
We should probably look around, but I don't think we should be split. Josie Lynn, is there any way you can get across?
Nope. Unless we build a bridge.
Unfortunately, I'm all out of bridges.
I can make a fake bridge, but it really wouldn't do that much good. Unless you're trying to trick somebody into falling down.
Is this rock kind of big enough for us to push over?
Oh, it is huge. It's like, so these immediate rocks right here are like Stonehenge sized. So
Okay.
probably like over a ton or two. These ones right here are like the babies of the Stonehenge. So, half a ton. Like a cool
Still
400
massive.
pounds.
Yeah.
Is there?
Not with my
Just
strength, I'm not.
telekinesis that, yeah. Just telekinesis. Fine.
Is
You
there
can do
like
that, right?
wood or something down
Yeah,
here?
I have a player who does that. Say it again. Sorry.
Is there like wood down here or
You can go
anything
down there.
that would?
Go on down. Check it out.
Get on there.
But yes, it is trees. The trees are still here, actually. Sorry, let me go ahead and fix those. I thought they. Oh, you know what? I never put them.
And
My
no sight or sounds of like the owlbears that disappeared into this rock thing.
No
right?
sight or sound of anything. So
Yeah,
you guys do
that's
hear like
true.
a slow, like like a staticky kind of presence. Not physically on your persons, but the sounds of some sorts of electric currenting.
Ooh, wee, man. I did not prepare a kit for this.
Welcome.
Rolly, shall we start moving?
Can my spiritual weapon like fly at all
It
or
hovers.
like carry?
It's a
It
floating
hovers.
weapon, so you can move it across like
Could-
a gap. Yes.
And somebody could grab it, or is it?
No, it is.
translucent?
It's spiritual, so it's not something you can physically
Oh.
interact with, other than it
Never
hitting
mind.
someone.
I have a grappling hook.
Oh shit!
Sounds like a bad idea happening right now.
Sounds like something awesome's about to brew, dude.
I didn't realize I bought that.
So yes, you do see trees.
How far is the gap here? Are they like? Is this connected or? I have to figure out a way
No,
over
this
there?
this stone is hanging over, but it's not directly connected. You're probably looking
Oh,
at no more than like a 7-foot gap if you were right there, like at that exact
that's
point.
far. That's far for me.
You guys are all small outside of Wolfric, so yeah.
Like 30 of you.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I don't. Don't do it. We're little. We're not
You
meant
know
to
what?
jump.
I'm gonna try and throw you. Here, I'll do it in character.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw you this spike, and then you put it in the ground, and I'm gonna try and hook myself over.
Well, in all honesty, I'm very, very weak. You should probably have a small pixie girl do it.
I'm gonna swing. It's like a swing.
All right, I'm ready.
No, this is a horrible idea.
This is not a good idea. You're gonna.
I'm gonna throw him a python.
Okay.
I have
Uh-huh.
10 of them, so I'm
You
gonna
got it.
throw him one and see if he can bang that into the ground. Does he have any kind of like hammer or like a rock or something he could use to do that? Maybe.
I do have a small light hammer for tools.
Oh, I
He's
do
gonna be
too,
like,
actually. I could throw you one.
There's a chisel hammer, you know?
Yeah. Remember, it's a -1 when I attack with it. So.
Yeah, and then if he pounds that in, I'm gonna take my grappling hook out, hook some rope to it, and swing it above my head and try and hook the grappling hook to the python.
Okay, got it. I get what you're saying. You're
It
trying
might
to
take me a
horseshoe with
couple
your
tries,
hook. I
but-
got you. Okay.
Yeah,
So
and then I'm just gonna like
You
Tarzan
chuck
across.
you chuck a python across, which you don't got to do any roll for it. It's really simple. Wolfric, though, you got to give me a sleight of hand to see if you can catch it.
Ooh-wee.
If he gets a 1, it stabs him.
You know, there's tendinitis, you know.
Right.
Did you get
12.
your tetanus booster?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
You put your hand out, and you're a little nervous, Wolfric. You really are, as it flickers in your, it flickers in your direction. It's not huge, you know. I mean, it's big, but it's still as you throw it, you see a glare from below, kind of reflect against it, which really is odd. Who knows why? As it flings in your direction, and you do come into contact with it, you kind of bobble a little, like, oh, but you do come into complete capture of this item.
Okay. After being completely petrified by this act of non-athleticism, I'm just gonna cast Mage Hand and float my Mage Hand over to him.
Okay.
Can I ride that?
No, but you
That's
can give me
horrible.
the thing that you were trying to attach, so I don't have to catch it
sure.
again.
Well,
Sure.
wait.
I could just give you the grappling hook. Yeah, I could just give it to you.
Hold
Pull
on.
So I don't even touch magic.
It can only hold.
You're good.
It's
It's only
like
4
5
pounds. A grappling hook average is 4 pounds. In the game, it's 4 pounds. So you just make the
Sweet,
need.
It works.
The mage hand kind of quivers a little. As Wolfric, it's just more of a show of Wolfric's concern, not so much the mage hand's capabilities, and it brings it across.
Yeah,
Wolfric, I need you. Go
I
ahead.
would cast message to Wolfric and just be like,
Good God.
Problem solved, maybe?
Now, who's putting the pine in the ground? Josie Lynn or Wolfric?
Definitely Josie Lynn.
I'm a little bit stronger.
I'll let you handle the python. You don't
Is
want me
it?
to do
How
it.
long is it? Is it a long rope thing?
it's like a big spike.
Well, no, the pine is like a railroad spike.
Yeah.
The nail you put in the railroad.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna try to kind of step on it and get it into the ground.
Do you need a hammer? I have one. If you need to borrow it.
You see Josie Lynn trying to use her pure force, and it is going nowhere.
Yeah,
I'm
if
like,
he wants
guys.
to take if you want to take my hammer, your hand.
Are you gonna throw a hammer
Use
at
the
us
hand.
now?
I've got a hammer. Use it. It'll help.
It does give you advantage. If you're gonna like.
I float the hand over.
Yeah.
Can you throw
Don't let
the
him
hammer
throw a
in the
hammer.
hat? Rolly, just
Sure.
click on the icon like a dice. It should pop.
Yeah,
in
sure.
the hat.
I gotta click on my character sheet.
Oh man.
Inventory. Hammer. There you go. And we also have a grappling hook. There we go.
Beautiful. Look at that. All right. Look at see. Nice to show items that are used. You know, give a little vision to it.
Hells
So
yes.
a hammer and a grapple hook thrown in there, and with the pine. There you go. Boom. Who's using the hammer?
I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna put some crampons on, like so I can climb
Okay.
up the rock.
Okay, you got it. A little bit of yeah. Okay, you got it.
Oh, those are dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hammer it in.
That's why you look through the items. There's
Okay.
lots of good stuff in there.
Hell yeah.
You know, it's so funny because I do an Icewind Dale campaign, and crampon. If you don't have crampons, you're pretty much fucked the entire campaign.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
fine.
yeah,
You know, like
sure.
if you don't have
It's
winter
like
clothing,
you've been
like
in that.
the mundane items are so
Didn't I-
important in those kind of campaign settings
Oh,
that
yeah.
no one cares about magic. It's just like, you got a torch? I got a torch. Okay, cool. Like, you know, we'll
Yeah,
live
if you
today.
play like low level fighters, you're like your item magically.
Yeah. But nonetheless, so you throw on some crampons while they're getting everything else assembled. Just give me a strength check, please.
Get it.
You try to like focus on it. You're really trying to put your tongue out to really get a good swing. You missed.
Oh,
dang it.
You
No,
almost hit
you get
yourself. You
advantage because
don't.
you have a hammer.
But go ahead with advantage. Well, wait. How heavy is the hammer?
It was 3 pounds. I
3
think?
pounds.
Or-
3 pounds. Let's see. You're not a negative, right? No, you're good. Yeah, you got a +1. You can handle a 3-pound hammer.
It's a simple weapon.
Yeah, like a 20-pound pixie. You know, picking up like a quarter of its body weight. You roll it again. Sorry.
Yeah,
There we go. Much
I
better.
gave you the hammer.
You kind of. It's like golfing. You go for a practice swing, not working out, but then you're like, well, fuck it. You go in big and strong. Ink. It goes in fractions. Fractions. I can't even narrow down the fractions, but it goes in fractions. Do you keep going or do you suffice with that?
Can I see
Just
this?
a-
If I can see
Oh,
how
yeah,
far
you
it's
can
in,
see
I'm
it.
gonna be like,
Pound that bitch in harder.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in a little bit more.
Give me another check with advantage.
Rolly, wasn't there a song about little people working on railroads? Oh, that's the
Lynn
one.
gets into the groove. You get another good hit. Bang, bang. It goes in a little farther. You guys aren't the buffest of people, but it's going in eventually. Rolly, you feel like it's not so much the fact that it needs to be in deep, but it has to be in the right spot.
purely,
You know, it just has to be
Like
sturdy
inside.
soil. Yeah, you know, it doesn't look
Yeah.
like a stop spot currently, but you really won't know until you give it some tension test.
Yeah, sure. I'd
No.
ask him to,
As you taut the rope a little to kind of get, see a little resistance on it, it looks decent, from, you're not trying to yank it out on purpose. You're trying to just use it as a stability to get across. So you feel like it could work. Maybe a little more would be better, but your choice.
No, I'm good.
Wolford, you give it a try.
Did you
I
say
don't want to
Wolford
hurt.
give it
I
a
don't
try?
want to hurt myself.
Yeah, give it a try. Give it to him.
Go for it, Wolford.
See if you,
All right, here we go. Can I use? Oh, ugh.
I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration.
All right. I'm gonna use my light hammer. Oh Lord.
You get a plus D8.
Hey, I had a feeling too. I had a
Yay!
feeling. Oh, man.
Net 20 minus
Minus
3.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I was
Plus
like, I ain't gonna
D8.
say
You get a
shit.
plus D8.
Oh,
Keep
facts.
on.
Just
I
in
was like, he's
case.
gonna get it. He's gonna get it. There we
Plus-
go.
There you go.
21. So yeah, you see Wolford kind of go, okay. He felt motivated after hearing that song about the railroads and just spam, smack that shit in. You feel good, Rolly. You should easily be able to get to them if that's the
Nice.
direction you're going.
Yep, I would taut the rope and swing across, and then use my boots, my crampons, to hook onto
Absolutely.
if I can, with
Yeah.
the help of a rope. Shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, if any of you guys are familiar with Moulin Rouge, you know that scene probably 15 minutes in, we're on the side of the elephant, and they're like, it's like 3 dudes going up to spy on what's going on inside. You know, that's what Rolly looks like with the rope as he's like holding himself across along this little Stonehenge piece here.
Nice.
And then you got Mr. Wiggles across. He's like, hey guys, what about me?
You stay over there with.
I mean,
Go
you could,
find
we
your
can
dog.
send him the hook and then have him.
He looks
Come
around
over.
briefly, and he does kind of come back to you guys and go, well, I'm completely blocked in, so nothing could come from behind me. You notice that all of you guys had a way, I guess, out, whereas it is there's a complete, that boulder is completely blocking his path behind him. So he has to cross your guys' way or scale that boulder somehow.
Oof.
Wolfric, use the hand and send him the.
But what is he going to hold it
swing
to?
across.
You want him to jump down and just chance it. Let's see if he himself would even risk that. He has a wisdom of +4. If he succeeds, he's going to say no.
Oh, God,
Okay.
we're gonna kill Wiggles.
He comes
No.
back.
He absolutely knows better.
He comes back and he's dead. Oh yeah, you fell on a cliff.
He's like, no, I'm not swinging through that. Absolutely not.
Well,
Do you
For
guys
you.
have any ideas?
I'll just stay here. Just figure out what's going on. Is our cart over there?
Is it?
I mean, you have to go. You guys are standing there right now, so I don't know. Clue? Do you have a clue?
I'd collect my hammer shit and we gotta leave the pipe in there. That's fine.
Okay.
And start looking through this direction near the trees.
I mean, it looks clear from your immediate vantage point. I mean, Wolfric can see in there immediately and sees nothing of threats. Neither does Josie Lynn, but there's trees and trunks, and the terrain is pretty much similar outside of the fact that you guys have been split off by random, crevices.
oh man. Well.
You guys can move freely on the map. I mean,
Okay.
Be careful.
I won't move first.
Wolfric is
Yeah,
spring
I'm gonna
traps. No,
go.
I'm just kidding.
I'll mend the back.
Alright.
I'd take the point. I'd be super stealthy about, trying to make myself just hidden.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone else want to be stealthy?
Oh, I'm totally stealthy.
Well, I'm gonna try.
All right. Just go ahead. Everyone give me a stealth check.
Doesn't always go well for me. Hey.
Nice. Wolfric, you feel pretty good about it. Rolly, you feel pretty
I
good about it.
don't.
Josie Lynn, you don't think you're the best, but they look really good. So you're like, well, if they look good, you probably look good.
I'm like,
paint on, we're like.
I'm like totally.
I think I'm stealthy, but like
not. But I am totally like playing the act. Like, yeah, guys, I got this.
All right. Who's heading in first?
Not me.
I'd go first.
All right.
I'm trying to get the hell out of here.
Hell yeah.
Go for it, Rolly. Move your little Toki along.
Oh, sure. I just have my character sheet open. It says I can collide with.
Yeah, you gotta move actually over here, then over here. Piece by piece. You can't just drag across the screen. Oh wait, are you in the wall? You're in the wall. Just kidding.
I'm in the wall.
There you go.
Sorry.
There you go. You're a special case.
I'm inside the wall. I teleported and failed. Yeah. I would kind of duck behind this tree here and peek my head out and see if I can see anything. Is it light? Is there light anywhere? Is there a source of light?
It's like a weird mute to the area. You're not sure how far it extends, but as you look out to the rest of the forest and your surroundings, and you look above and you see the canopy, it doesn't. You don't see nighttime, but it feels dark here.
Okay.
You do see
And-
this break in the ground travel probably maybe a mile, mile and a half further. Maybe there's a hill that's breaking the scene. You're not really quite sure, but it does travel.
Well, what about the sounds here? Like, what is this rift creating anything or an absence of?
So you don't hear any kind of wildlife for starters. In the event that you heard any birds previously, you don't now. The wind and breeze all feel natural. The air and atmosphere outside of the airy, dark, mute feeling. Everything seems almost normal outside of the floor breaking apart and the rock floating around. But they're give me, you know what? All three of you guys give me an Arcana check. Let's see if you guys pick up any vibes.
Okay. And I forgot to say this, but I definitely want to have my light off right now.
Oh, okay. Of course. You walk in and you're like, oh shit, goggles off.
Okay, can I get a new dice? My rolls suck.
Hey,
Do you know how to edit your dice?
Rolling now, rolling good though.
No, but I'm gonna have to because they suck.
If you go
Ah.
to settings, you should be able to go to the setting tab, go to configure settings, and if you go to module settings, you should be able to see dice so nice, and you should be able to pop in there and like edit them visually and everything, so to make them
Yes.
yours. So that'll be like renewing your dice. So you can do that while we're playing, and we'll see them pop out as they do. Just make sure you hit save to see the effects as they go.
Yeah, Rolly doesn't know anything about Arcana. He plays music and shit happens.
Oh, it was Arcana check. My bad.
Yeah,
I did.
you rolled perception. I don't know how you got a perception
Perception.
on. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad,
Yeah,
our
Wolfric,
resident
you for
caster.
sure. You feel three things, Wolfric. One of them kind of tickles you in a different, I don't know, gesture or so.
Okay. In my no place.
No, in like a familiarity, like somewhere close to home, a workshop
Ooh.
perhaps. A sense of power, a sense of, I don't know, friction in the air, or the fey res, the taste, the scent, something you can't quite put your hand on it, but if you can make a candle, you buy it. But whatever that is, it feels very familiar. The other two things is a very, 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 very powerful source and a big pit in your stomach.
Well, shit. If I pull out my timepiece, what does it look like right now?
It is cool. It shows the frame and crown of your mother.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna keep that to myself for now.
Okay.
Rolly, you see anything?
Rolly. Did you disappear?
Oh,
there it is.
shit. I
He's
was
still
muted.
looking.
Not really. Let's keep going this way.
All right, I'm following along.
Yeah, let's sneak over to this tree and see like where this rift is here.
As you arrive, you do see that there is a break in the ground. You would have to cross it.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Looks like another fun jumping exercise.
Well,
I was like, I don't need Featherfall. That's not.
Featherfall would have been so nice right now.
I didn't
Just
take
in
it.
case.
I was like, I'll take it later. It's like,
This massive stone thing that's, can I see if it's making it all the way across?
What do you mean?
This Stonehenge rock.
Oh, this
thing.
stone? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it does make it all the way across. There's no like natural climbing way past it. It's probably like 40 or so feet.
Okay. Well, what do you guys think? I know I can make it across.
I think it's the way out. It's that way. That sucks, but we gotta figure our way over there.
Are we just going to leave Viggles here?
I would just.
I mean, we'll come back for him, I guess.
He's looking for his dog. He's fine.
He's kind of stuck out there.
Okay. Do we have can we see how far this, do we have like a perception of like how wide this gap is?
Yeah, absolutely. No more than 13 feet.
Okay. Looks like your equipment will be of good use, Rolly.
Yeah, can you get to the other side with magic?
I can get over there, yes.
Awesome.
I would just like ask.
We lost
So-
you.
Then we can just pull the same trick.
Yep.
So I will move up close to the ledge, grip that timepiece, and go ahead and cast Misty Step.
It's like all we need is one person to get across. Then it's much easier.
Oh, looks amazing, dude.
All right. So you make it across. That's one.
All right. And then I will focus and apparate my mage hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll begin to move my mage hand across the rift over to Rolly.
As you do that, you guys,
And the hammer.
as
It'll
you send
probably
it
take
over,
2 trips.
and it's making its way, the riddle comes up. There's a fox, a pig, and a man, but only 2 fit on the boat. What goes across the mage hand first? Just kidding. You guys hear Wiggles on the other end. Guys, something's happening.
Oh no.
What kind of happening?
What's happening?
Like,
I would met.
he seems to like shout to you guys, like it's
What is
it's coming
happening?
closer.
What is? Your dog?
No, that's gone. This is much bigger.
Shit. Okay.
I
mean, yeah, you'd be the closest to look, I guess.
Yeah, I would move real quick over to his panicked voice and look.
As you head over, move further up so you get a better view. I think. Like, can you move? Yeah, there you go. You see a blurry image coming from beneath the
Oh no.
spectral head, and it is coming in fast.
We have problems.
What's happening?
Something very big with very big weapons, and it's very mean looking.
Fuck. What are we gonna do about Wiggles?
Are there any?
One, but I don't know.
Are there any like defining features of this thing?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
looking at?
it is a huge, almost human-like on the upper torso, but oddly squiddish-like on the bottom, with weird face tentacles like a mine squid lean reaching out. But its arms are very humanoid forearm biceps with a huge glaive in one hand. Seems to reach its entire torso. This thing is pretty big. It looks huge underwater. It's probably going to be, I mean, not underwater, under this surface. It's probably going to be huge when it breaks it.
Oh God!
Try to make friends. Try to talk to it.
I don't want to.
Just do it.
Okay.
It's fine.
As you say that, it's fine.
With the fish.
But be nice. Don't be intimidating.
You see this thing emerge. Just break out. come full and solid, as it has this purplish hueish skin and these other aspects to it. It's huge, it's massive, it's terrifying. It does have 2 legs. The appendages that were out on its back, it just seems like it's a mix and morph of multiple potential entities, and you're not even sure if it's celestial or demon. It is just not something you want to see. It looks out to Wiggles and it's just like, you see it moving. It's having some kind of communicative essence, and Wiggles is just like, hi. You want to be friends?
You want to help me find my dog?
I'm gonna have him roll a persuasion check.
Oh, come on, Mr. Wiggles.
Well, not bad, not bad. Wolfric, you see it yet again. Do some more motions. Then you see Mr. Wiggles going, wait, no. It cuts off as he tries to express something.
Oh no.
You see Mr. Wiggles just almost freeze up and stilled. He's now motionless.
Guys.
You see this massive entity turn to face to you.
Oh shit.
Hide!
Wolfric, you hear in your mind, I need the essence, Julie. Come. Join. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh.
You manage to kind of like, you feel almost like there's a comfort, like a warm blanketed hug amongst you, wanting to bring you forward, and you just like, be not, and just shatter out of it. This thing is hungry.
Oh god.
No.
I shout.
With that, go ahead.
It wants us. And that's all I'm saying.
If you yell out, it wants us. We go in to initiative.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
And
Not good.
a boss bar.
Here we go.
Oh, and a boss bar.
And Mr. Wiggles is out of commission.
Not necessarily. He's still present. I'll roll for him. Look at that. He already
We
rolled
could
up.
try and counterspell the effect or something.
Yeah. He's
Too.
still present. I didn't expect you guys to abandon him, so that wasn't part of the script originally.
He didn't want to jump. We offered him a way out.
So would any of you guys,
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh, the
Oh
initiative
my
fail.
god.
That's a good one. Hey, I get to react to everything else. It's great. It's a positive thing.
Oh, not good.
I mean, I am behind a giant rock, and I'm, so
well,
that makes sense.
there's a lot of concerns. I'm sure. I'm very sure. But let's see where it takes us. So real quick, I'm gonna allow you 3 to have a out of character, player concept. Throw some ideas, throw some things. Keep your limitations within what your characters can do. As not meta. And I'll be right back, and then we'll get right back into this combat.
Cool.
Looks like a plan.
This dude looks gnarly, man.
Can we just go invisible and get away
I
as quickly
mean,
as possible?
that is an option.
Yeah. That sounds like a very
visibility.
safe option.
Oh, I've burned quite a bit of spell slots.
Yeah, and you need to come back.
Oh,
Can you miss
I
your
don't
step
want to
back?
fight this thing. I would honestly like us trying to escape.
Let's see.
I can fireball it once. That's not gonna,
Yeah, I have 2 power moves left, and then everything after that is gonna be first level spell slots.
Yeah. So we need to leave.
God. But how the fuck do we get out of here? Because we're in some weird spectral area.
I should have taken the bard just make you go to sleep spell. And
Facts.
I didn't want to get rolled by that though. I've been in that situation. It's like it's immune. It's like, oh fuck, like I've heard.
Oh god. Well, I have hold person,
Well, that's good.
so I
I
can.
mean, you could do that and try and run away. Does that work?
And try to what?
And try and like run away.
Well, that's the thing. If I use my hold person, that's my last second level spell slot, so I won't be able to. I'm not gonna be able to Misty Step.
I mean, I could use my. I mean, do we need to Misty Step again? Is that
Well, he's on the opposite side.
Oh, so like
I was thinking we go across and run away with him. Yeah.
So like
we take our turn trying to jump across here with the rope, and then try to book it out. We can go invisible.
Yeah, and I can
invisibilities
touch you
do you
make
have?
you invisible.
Do you have one left, or how many? Like, what level spell slot do you have?
Oh, I have plenty left.
Oh, nice.
And I can do it at. I can do it at a third level. That way,
third level, so you could get 2 people.
Touch him.
Yeah. Okay, so I could just burn a second level.
Or I can go on your back and then make myself invisible. I'm tiny.
Does that work? I don't think it works like that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay, I was gonna try.
That would be awesome.
I'm trying.
Really.
Like, just put me in your pocket and I'll go invisible.
That's equipped to you.
I mean, if you were to like turn yourself, what's that? Enlarge.
That's what the official rules are. Anyway, it has to be an item that's equipped.
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's into this before.
Let's flee. Flee as quickly as possible.
Oh Lord.
But could you like
but Wiggles?
Wiggles? I mean, I could. Before I turn invisible.
You could what?
You could what?
Out a little bit.
Oh, I could try and counterspell the effect on him. And then I go invisible.
Or I could
just to give him a chance.
True.
I can try to thaumaturgy, like, well, it's only 30 feet. Never mind.
Like I'm down burning my last third level. Our resident other caster can cast invisibility on 2 people. Like that's.
Oh Lord. This looks painful.
I mean, we gotta use what we have.
This is ugly.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, let's start. Combat begins.
Oh man.
Wiggles goes first.
He does. I wonder if he can break out.
This is important though, because this will change what our plan.
That is true.
If he does break out. So we'll see what happens.
Let us see what happens indeed. You guys ready for this?
Bring it.
That's what I like to hear. We begin with Wiggles. He is going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey!
One. You guys see
our boy is back.
Whatever was happening, whatever it was, he's just like, oh, guys, I don't think he wants to be friends. That's his entire turn, unfortunately. Brings us to our counter adversary.
Oh my god.
That did have an effect. Like that changed what we're gonna do.
Yes, it did.
So this guy, you notice Wolfric being present and immediately in front of him. That he's kind of like he's standing there, but the tendrils around him that are kind of like skirting him like a Scottish man is almost like treading in the air around its immediate interface, and the way he moves is almost as if he's floating.
Oh shit!
And he floats just within 10 feet of you, keeping
God.
a gap. And you see him raise his glaive, and you hear within your head,
Your power is for my feast.
And he's going to strike you with a glaive.
Oh God, and it's gonna work.
Strikes forward.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
I couldn't even help to with that.
It only
You
takes
take
10, bro.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad. And then you see him kind of raise his hands up almost in a odd manner. He's just like, and you see
Oh,
these just like
shit.
trolls screaming out as surrounding him. You just hear like just these moans of souls flinging out of him, and only a few still stand.
Oh no!
You see, Wolfric, 4 entities stay after this
Guy's like a bad.
casting.
Oh no!
I want to take it while I roll for one of them.
Oh, plan just went to shite.
You didn't think he was alone, did you?
I mean, it's not like he needs backup.
Say these things like you know what he needs.
Look at him.
Wolfric, that brings us to you.
Oh fuck, man.
Are the little things what he eats?
So I just out of straight up fear, pull up my timepiece and I hold it out in front, and yell out "Pul Sarkana" as the wave of energy flies out in their direction.
All right, you got it.
That should hit. Oh, it's from me, right?
So it's a con. Oh, you're putting it out toward that hits him on the edge, and that. I feel like it hits this one. I don't know if it hits this one though. I mean, via their placement upon dropping the token, yes. So I'll give it to you.
Oh shit!
Knock him over.
All right. Let's see. First, the big dude.
Knock him down the pit.
21. So he survives. Damn, a 17.
Mother.
These guys are tough.
Oh my
Oh
god!
What
the fuck? I am going to.
So real quick, hold on. They do take damage. You see the 2 imps immediately in front of you just poof out as the pulse wave comes. They're just like they both are gone.
I'm going to use. I saw it miss.
That was supposed to be full. Sorry.
I saw it miss the big guy, so I.
Yeah, but it still takes half, right?
It does, but I'm also going to focus my energy from seeing the miss into my timepiece that I was holding out to cast this, and I'm going to use my Chronergy magic to cast Chronal Shift and have him re-roll his save.
You got it. Okay. $19.
Oh, bitch. All right, that's all I got.
You got it.
I am going to move.
As you do, he is going to take a swing at you, and he's like, you hear him. It's like a weird telepathic link you have to him. You hear his emotions, and he's just like, reach. And you hear, that's what you guys, Rolly and Josie Lynn and Wiggles would hear out. And Wolfric, you just hear, and he's going to absolutely go for another glaive attack with this reach.
God damn, this guy's rolling like a
Damn.
beast.
They are beasts.
No!
Oh, nice.
14 points of damage.
God damn.
You're looking a little rough, brother.
Yeah, I'm
But you do get away.
You had elective surgery.
Yeah.
Josie Lynn.
Across
You
my
see
back.
Wolfric get. You see him running for his life, beaten and bloodied.
And we really can't see what's going on, right? Because we have this big rock in our way.
Yeah,
I
you
think
can't
that
see
we can
past the
see
rock,
it.
but you
We
can
can
see
see him
like
getting slashed the
yeah,
fuck
you
up,
could
right?
see like a huge
Yeah.
blade peek out right here and smack him as he's running, but you don't see the entity itself. But you hear
Yeah.
it. It's like very booming and gurgly. Very
So I'm
Cthulhu-like
like-
if Wolfric knew the word.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm like, Wolfric, come over here.
Help!
Stop. um. Yeah, I mean, I don't know really what's going on over there, and I can't see him. Oh God,
You can't see Wolfric? Or you can't see the... Oh, you can't see the entity.
I can't see. I can't see
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
entity.
Real quick,
Yeah.
take a moment. I'm gonna
Yeah.
adjust something outside of in my personal life. 1 second.
That's a tough decision.
I
What would your
know, like,
character do?
I am at 10 health.
Oh, Lord.
Oh
Okay.
my
I might-
God.
I had 30 and he hit me twice and I'm almost dead.
I do have some healing words, so I can... If you,
Yeah,
even if
I'm
you
gonna
go
have to heal you.
like a few times, so don't worry.
True.
Are you
You know what
serious?
Are
though?
you
I hit him
serious?
with what was it, 11 or 10, and that took a nice chunk out of his life. So he's not
Oh
as
yeah, we can see his health.
he's not as tanky as I thought he was gonna be.
You think I should just fucking fireball this mother?
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right, I'm gonna cast.
I'm gonna
pulls up the guitar solo.
nice. You got to, dude.
Yeah.
Guitar solo, fireball. Hmm. This guy's fucking massive, though. You guys don't have him in your screen yet, do you?
I can see him. Yeah, because I
okay.
clicked outside my character, so I have vision at least. I was like, I actually want to see what's going on.
This is a dope map, too, man.
Yeah, it looks great. I'm scared to fall in because like it just looks
Do
like you
it.
fall into infinity.
Yeah.
Fall in.
Like, oh, I have
please.
featherfall. Who cares? Like you fall forever.
Fall forever.
Oh, you'll fall till you can't breathe. Trust me. But you'll fall.
Free bird.
So, Josie, what are you doing?
So he's no more than 60 feet from me, right? So I'm going.
I haven't checked, but I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
I think
35.
he's
Yeah.
60.
Nothing,
Okay.
nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
So I'm gonna cast Healing Word to him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna get some health back.
Oh, thank God. Give me that health, girl.
What kind of verbiage do you spew at him?
Well, 6 isn't bad. So I'm gonna just. I'm praying for you over there.
You get like a
Best of
little
luck.
whisper of a tickle.
Yeah.
You feel a little better.
You got this. And that's gonna be it. Well, I can do a cantrip. No, that's it. Because I can't see the guy, so I'm just gonna stay put.
Okay. Okay. I noticed that on this one, well, I guess maybe because it's invisible. Let me see. There we go. That's weird. I guess when it's invisible, it's Wolfric's turn, on Josie's turn, and his turn, and the Imp's turn, and then it goes to Rolly. So I don't know why it was invisible in the first place, but I thought that was weird. So I got distracted. My bad. The Imps are now up. or that. I mean, you know what they are, Wolfric. You get it. You've seen them in pictures. You've seen them in child books. You know, it all makes sense. It's not like a mystical creature that like this common sense that you haven't seen before. But you don't see these two little ones as they come over to good old Wiggles. You guys hear Wiggles go, "Guys, they're here!" He's yelling out as they just come on him, unfortunately, because that's all they see. It's gonna bite.
Poor Wiggles, man. Defenseless.
Oh, misses as it goes in for a bite. No success. The second one is gonna go in for a sting.
Oh, nice.
Misses as neither of them succeed in their attempts. With that brings us to Rolly. Having no knowledge of what's going on other than seeing Wolfric running for his life and being healed by Josie Lynn, what do you choose to do?
Like if I fly.
You might be muted. I don't hear you, but I see your mouse moving. Or is thinking.
He's praying right now.
Take hard calculations.
Can never be too careful, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mic issue. There you go.
Mom spaghetti, I get it.
Mom spaghetti. Dude, this map is awesome, man.
Thanks. Yeah, I was like, man, I was excited. I was really excited for last week. I was so bummed. I was like, no. I was like, I went through all of this, and then I have to wait a week just to use it. So I popped in earlier today, right before session, and I was like working on it, and I was like, what can I do to make it better? And I was like, I already did everything. Damn. So then I was like, I'm gonna make it better. So then I took some stuff away, and I was looking at you guys' characters and what they were seeing, and I was like, okay, here we go. I'm gonna go and make this guy this scary looking. I'm gonna make him bigger. I'm gonna influence them that. So the week just made everything stronger here because I had to do something.
Nice.
But we'll see where it goes. We'll see. You could type it in, Rolly, too, if it's like a very technical issue.
You hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I fixed
that.
it. Awesome. My whole audio engine shit. It's like everything.
Man.
I'm running all these plugins. Everything crashed. But I got it back up.
Rolly was just writing a song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was.
He's getting ready.
I kind of want to play for like when my fireball that I'm gonna cast.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. Can I make it? So yeah, I would look down this way. Can I see like? Does this continue? Does this look like a way out?
Oh no, they continue in just directions for at least a mile and a half in each way. It's like this is the center point, and it just expands out to where the energy just kind of gave off. But it's far enough to visually see. It's not something you can just run to for a quick sprint.
Okay. Yeah, I'd try and use my grappling.
Oh shit!
Like how I did before.
Okay. Anyone hit the pit and in?
I think he did, right?
I don't think so. I think Wiggles called out attention. Yeah, right when you guys were passing stuff over. Good. So you throw the grappling hook. You could still attach to something. Do you want to still try to hook up to this?
Yeah, maybe this tree over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Tree over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess
Batman it.
Give me a dexterity check as you toss that sucker around.
Okay.
Let's go, Rolly.
Try something. Dexterity. Back. That is a flat 10.
You throw it, and it like does like a hard thunk in the root of the tree. Not necessarily around it, not on. It's not substantial,
It like
but
drags across the ground and grabs like a.
no. When you threw it, it went with like a volley, and then it thunked into it. So it's in there. When you pull it, and it's in there,
okay.
but you don't know how many times it could be taught. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna like have my crampons still on, so I would just hang across.
Oh shit!
Latch onto the wall. If I can, I'll climb up.
How much length of rope are you keeping laxed between you and the
You said
grapple?
it was like about 16.
13.
I've got 13. I've got like
Well, that's what I mean. But
feet,
that's like, so. Are you giving
25 feet
yourself
of rope.
20? Like how much extra space are you giving you to swing? I guess is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I suppose that's a good idea. I give myself a good like 5-6 feet, so I don't land. I don't miss. I have like something to hit onto.
You guys see?
I don't want to go too long.
Rolly, are you wrapping this rope around you, or are you just holding on to it?
I'd kind of wrap it around my arms, like one of my arms.
Okay, it's like a loose kind of wrap around. Okay.
Yeah.
You run and you jump. You jump. I need you to give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Let's go, homie.
Joselian, as you're giving whispers to Wolfric, you see Rolly just run past you.
Can I actually cast a spell?
I mean, you could. You're not
Okay,
yet.
I'm gonna do that. Like as I'm going, I'm gonna cast.
We lost you. I don't know what you're casting.
Oh, can you not hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability.
You got it.
That is a
Nice.
Dexterity. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna give myself the cat. So I have advantage on dexterity checks. And take damage.
Throw it in the chat for me.
All right.
If you guys are learning your ABCs and numbers in the background, you're welcome. Complimentary of ERIYA.
Hell yes.
Cat's Grace, you got it. Target has advantage on dexterity checks. It also doesn't take advantage from falling 20 feet or less. Thank God this is a bottomless pit. I don't have to worry about the 20 feet part. When you get there, there'll be damage. No, I'm just kidding. So you jump. Give me that dexterity check, sir.
I get an advantage now.
Hey, let's go.
Hey.
You go.
My life was on the line.
What do you say as you jump, Rolly? Like what do you exhale as your final potential words being heard?
Geronimo.
You guys hear just Geronimo fly across this. He's just like, ah. You swing. I need you to realize something, Rolly. As you swing, you make contact with this layer. You feel almost like an odd cushion. Your momentum almost laxes. You no longer have that velocity in which you did. It's as if, not so much as in where you hit water and it's like slowing you down. It's more like you hit it and you're in a fluff.
Huh.
You try to take a breath. There's no air here. What's your constitution modifier?
+2.
All right. You're okay as of right now. You're holding your breath. You look up, and your rope does look to be leaning. Your rope does seem to be leaning against the wall aspect.
Sure.
What you see down here, however, is there is a vast, open, just spatial-like vibe, probably 5 to 6 feet beneath the crust here. And I'm talking like in every direction below the crust. There is no rock formation going further. You are beneath. It's like you clip arted into the map and you're like, oh crap, where am I?
Oh no.
Whoa.
But you feel like maybe you can crawl up.
Yeah. I'm
You're
gonna
still
try
holding
and
on to the rope.
scamper my ass up this
As you
strange
scamper up the
dimension.
rope, I need you to give me I'll say a Constitution saving throw as you're resisting this odd fluff. It's almost really hindering your movement in the sense that it's making you move much slower, and it requires much mental push to get past this.
7.
You're
Yeah.
you're going slow. You're probably 15 feet from getting out of this particular plane in which you just plummeted into, and you've gotten about 5 feet up. I believe you have a total of
30
5
feet.
or 6 rounds without oxygen due to your con being +2.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So
I have a couple rounds of.
at the rate you're going, it will take you 2 more rounds to get out.
Okay, that's
But
fine. That's what I'm doing.
but we'll roll
I'm
every
trying
round to
not
see
to
where you're
die.
getting. So at the moment,
Yes.
at the moment you're holding your breath, the first 6 seconds in agony, you wish you didn't jump in here.
Oh, well.
With that, brings us back to Wiggles. Whoops, sorry. Let me go back to Wiggles. Wiggles is with us. He's like, guys, no. He quickly goes into action. I completely forgot to give him his items because he normally rolls in Discord. Man, my kid is being a crybaby today. There we go. Gave him items. Perfect. So he is going to swing at these 2 individuals. First one coming to the one to his south. 13 makes contact. He's going in for some damage.
Yeah.
Max damage for 10 points as he comes smacking it down. You just, no one sees it, but the imp in front of Mr. Wiggles would just be like flying there and just was like, not today. And he's just like, whoa. He slices up and the imp would just rip into 2, almost like a Zorro-like esque. He quickly retargets the next one and he comes in with a quick little spin around flare to it. Easily makes contact. Going into 2 more damage. Minimum damage after max damage, doing 5 points. Is just like, God! He starts yelling out. He's not doing great with his alone. It is now the entity's turn. Let's see. What am I gonna do for this? Yep. It hears Wiggles. It sees Wolfric. It doesn't see anyone else. It's gonna roll a d4. Wolfric, what do you want to be? Odd or even?
Odd.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
Yeah.
And they are, as you have been chosen. You see this entity.
Oh no.
Josie Lynn, because Rolly is technically right here in we'll put him right here for space. Josie Lynn, you see just this massive, like humanoid squid-like entity with like a Scottish kilted tentacle laced with its own tail, and then its face even have these tentacle suckers reaching out from it, like a little squid leaning upon its head itself, holding a huge glaive in one hand and its other hand just leading its body as it's kind of wading through substance, one could say. You see it reaching down, and when I say reaching down, like its head moves like maybe 2 feet, and its tentacles reach out the rest of the other 5 to 6 feet to Wolfric. As you see Wolfric just get surrounded by this grasp. Wolfric, good sir, you are the target of the beard.
Oh shit.
Beard goes to wrap around you and it starts trying to hug and make contact while the dice rolled exactly on top of you.
Oh
For a
man.
12. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god. This is some BDSM stuff here.
You feel this like weird suction collapsing, just like really kind of tightening against you.
I'm just
And-
waiting for like the beard oil
the
part of the stream.
first application, no, you managed to kind of shiver it off. You're okay. You're slimy. Whatever it was attempting to do failed. As it pulls up its hand yet again.
Oh man.
Calling out more. You see again a few appear. You see 3 appear at this time.
Damn.
Wolfric, what do you choose to do?
I'm shitting bricks, but first I'm gonna look around and see if I can see Geronimo because I heard Rolly yelling for him.
You don't see Geronimo. You see a rope hanging over the edge. It looks taut, though. It does look taut. So something is on the end for sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna clutch my timepiece with like both hands and hold it over my head, kind of like it's shielding me from something scary. I'm gonna yell out, "Erhalten!" and cast
Get it.
hold person.
You got it. You cast Hold Person as my kid's twerking on the center table for some reason.
That's awesome.
What am I rolling? A wisdom?
Yes.
Oh, he's really getting into it now. Wisdom save coming at you. Fail for a 7.
Yes.
We'd like to
Now,
see.
real quick. Wolfric, because these are things that I just never really run into sometimes. What is considered a humanoid?
Humanoids.
I guess
It
let
would
me
be-
check something.
It would be tagged under as such.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Let me check. I'm gonna do some research real quick.
Oh,
Real quick. Hold
Sir, my friend, this thing is worth.
on.
I know.
You need
It's like
to
a
upgrade our
celestial.
spell, yeah, you need to upgrade our spell book.
I know. I need my bug first,
Yeah,
remember?
we need to find that damn thing.
Let's see.
This is probably like a celestial or some shit, man. Fuck.
So, descriptively, they're humanoid in appearance.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say they're not humanoids.
Shit. Okay.
You cast Hold Person. It goes for the save. Mind you, actually, this is the first time anyone casted a spell upon it. As you do, you see just this energy pulse.
Bastard.
And it's just like, you hear Wolfric. Josie Lynn, you also now, for the first time, hear this booming voice within your mind. Escape. It seems like it is yearning for the strength to escape whatever it is trying to do.
Okay.
Is there
Good to
anything
know.
else you wish to do, Wolfric?
No, that was a lot of information off of that turn. So yeah, I don't have anything else I can do. I'm gonna stay put because at this point I'm just terrified and I can't move my legs.
You got it. All right, Josie Lynn. You see Wolfric surrounded by 3 imps. And mind you, I didn't realize the imps really are hard to see. So I'll try to add a glow to them. But they're here. Oops. Here and here for you, for your reference, Josie Lynn, as I add a little filter to them to give a little glow to make it easy to identify.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him again because I know that
idea.
he's not in a good safe space.
Okay.
He's not in a happy place, and I'm still gonna like kind of be like, "You got this. Like, don't worry."
Those little orbs will be the well, they are the imps. It's just covering them. All right, you cast Healing Word for 8 points. As you hear this whispering confidence, as if Josie Lynn personally is not trying to be a target in this scenario, but she doesn't want you to die either in front of her.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead on him. He's got to do a Wisdom.
Oh, wait, sorry, it's with advantage. I apologize.
Oh,
Nat
mother.
20. Not a. Is it half or
Rude.
none? It's none, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's save or suck.
Mm.
God.
You cast it upon him, and you imagine that
I'm gonna
this.
be like,
Go ahead.
sorry, Wilfred. I tried.
As you see this energy field around him seeming to diffuse some of your guys' effects. It is now the imp's turn. One of the imps hover to you. One comes to you, Wolfric. And this one also comes to you. If I'm not mistaken, there's one still at Wiggles. So Wiggles is going to get one attack on him. Ooh, for 16, that actually hits him. Seven points of damage. And I like how quiet you guys are whenever it's not your guys' turn. I'm like, is anyone there? Like, I feel like I'm in my head rehearsing something with no presence. Like, I'm just like, oof, it's quiet. So 7 points of damage, and he's gonna have to make a Constitution save.
Mm.
It's a +3. How bad can it be? Oof. Okay. He fails.
God. Wiggles.
As he's bit, he feels this odd sense of ailment to him. He takes an additional
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
11 points of damage.
Jeez.
See you, Wiggles.
He's still standing. Guys, I'm not feeling well. As he takes a bit of poison damage there. Meanwhile, Wolfric. First
Oh
one
no.
for you.
Flashes of that like scene from Saving.
From what?
From like one of those and the brothers or
Mm.
like this is not
It just happens. It doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't. A 14. A bite comes in on Wolfric. Wolfric, what's your actual AC?
10.
Is it really? Oh my god! I look at it and I feel like it's wrong every time. You didn't mage armor?
No, it's right. Yeah, I didn't mage armor.
Oh my god, son, you need to understand mage armor a little better. You just every 8 hours cast it. I don't care if it loses the spot.
Yep.
So, an inevitable hit comes in upon you. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Con. Oh lord.
As you do pass,
Whew.
you do take half, however.
Godly.
Oops. So you. Wow, I rolled 3 1s on 3
Hell
D6.
yes.
the gods
You
are
take
on
a
our side tonight.
total of 7 points of damage. That is unreal. Like straight up. I
We
mean,
crit
I guess.
all the time, and the like these dice are weighted.
Well, thank goodness for me, that was just one attack. The next one's going to use its sting on you. It's going to come and use its little pointer and stab you. I need another con save, please.
Yes,
As you
sir.
take 5 initial points of damage. You see Wolfric getting nibbled on and poked about. He's not looking great. You do pass again.
Whew.
Let me see if this one does any damage. Hold on.
Help!
You do take half. Oh, sorry. You weren't even supposed to take the full 3 last time. Hold on. You were only supposed to take 1, so I'm gonna heal you for 2. Because I rolled 3 on a save. So here I'm gonna roll again.
Help!
So now you're only taking 3 because you did save again.
Whew.
As you feel just these injections of some kind of venomous ointment being given to you. Oh, that's right. I gave it focus on you. So that's what I was asking if you wanted a little check on the stream. I was like, why is that thing? Anyways, so that's 2 imps. Jocelyn, you are the last one to be targeted by one. Rolly, as you look up, you do see this imp floating by and coming toward Jocelyn. Jocelyn, it's going to take a 9. An 18. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. As you take an initial 6 points of damage, and you don't save, and you take an additional 10 points of damage. Wow,
Oh no!
nice.
Not good.
Oof. Looking tough. Rolly, that brings us to you. The imps go about doing their dues, and this you don't have any clue what's going on outside of this weird little imp thing floating on by.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my action to try and climb up the space void.
Go ahead and give me another. What did I have you roll for? Some con or strength? Con, I think.
It was Dex. It was like
It was a dex. No, that was a dex to jump across, and then I had you roll a separate roll to get after.
Well, I'm gonna try and use the rope to climb up. So I don't know.
Well, you're holding on to the rope already, so that's already guaranteed. That's lowering the.
Oh, okay.
DC.
Sure.
Hold on.
What should I roll?
A con. That's what you rolled last.
Oh, con. Oh yeah, because of the
Yeah, the cushion, I guess.
the cushion
Yeah.
void. Yeah. Okay, I can do that.
I hope so, because your team needs it. There we go. You managed to.
Yes.
You feel the immense ear pop. You look up. You get the first good breath, Rolly, in the past 12 seconds. And you're out. You can get the rest of the way. You won't be able to move anything further other than getting onto the initial landmass. And you see Wolfric absolutely surrounded. This crazy force field around this huge entity. Things just look really, really bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You have a
First
bonus
thing-
action.
Yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is my bonus.
Well, your action was to climb up. Your movement is to climb up, so you
I'm
have a
gonna do
bonus. Yep.
Bonus
go for it.
action. Go over, shout over. You look pretty shit right now. And I guess he on you
Oh, thank God.
at first level.
I'm just happy to see somebody here. Oh.
Word, first level. Okay. Roll. Go. You heal.
7 points.
Yes.
All right, and that's it. I guess that's all I can do.
Go on it.
I owe you one.
With that, Wolfric kind of meagers out a little bit of thank you in the moment of it all. Wiggles is back up front. He is going to absolutely smack this thing again. Yeah. He just keeps yelling out. There is no. There's really one thing he's trying to do is get your guys' attention.
Oh, God.
Ooh, he rolls a 2 for the first one. He's definitely going to need to go again. 14 for the second, making contact. Please some damage. Another 5. He manages to bring this one down for or 9. Sorry, he manages to slay this one. He's just like, oh, guys, I need to get out of here. And he definitely sees that the bearded devil is busy with somebody, but he hasn't seen the rest of you all. So he knows only one person is busy. So if one person's getting killed, and the way you guys have met Wiggle so far, it's if one of you are fucked, the rest of you aren't. So he wants to be with the unfucked end. So he
Facts.
seems to be yelling out. You guys hear him absolutely clear as day. Nothing much you can do, really. It is now back to our good friend,
Oh no.
the awesome one.
Oh, this guy.
It just sucks. I mean, I didn't put you there by yourself on purpose, Wolfric. You know, like,
Those are facts. Those are
yeah,
facts.
I can't be blamed for the causes in which come to be. You feel again this just convoluted, just this like beard surrounding you yet again.
Oh, so gross.
Okay.
Oh yes.
It misses as it's trying to keep a collapse on you. You feel like its little pockets just like popping off as if they can't keep hold. And then he comes back and throws us. You hear in your mind, "You will spill your blood for feasting." And he raises his glaive and comes slashing out in your direction.
Hell.
That absolutely makes contact.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
For 7 points of damage.
Could've been
Okay.
worse.
As you get hit and you're just like, oh, it doesn't feel great. None of it ever does. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Man, at least I'm rolling good.
Yeah.
1 second. Very good. You are good. It seems as if every time he comes at you with this glaive, he's looking to do some permanent injury.
Oh, okay.
So, with that, let me go to your DA real quick. If that con check keeps popping up on the screen. There we go. Boom. Wolfric, it brings us to you.
Oh boy. Okay. This guy hurts. I am going for. I'm just gonna let the timepiece fall to the ground, and as it's falling, I'm going to yell out "Gravitas" as I cast Magnify Gravity on him.
Okay.
Upper hammer.
Yeah. Con save.
All right. A nat 20
Oh my god.
for a full 26.
Dude. Holy
They
shit.
take half his damage.
Guy's
So they do
invisible.
take half. They take 3 points of damage.
But no speed reduction, which is what I wanted. God.
You cast his gravitas upon him, and you see it just kind of forcing down, and this entity just kind of flex up, kind of pushing it back up. You see it almost fade or dissipate upon contact with this entity, as it just kind of stretches itself back out.
Yep, I'm shaking in my boots, and that is my turn. I'm not moving. There's no way.
Just then, things are not looking great on the other end.
Good.
No, not at all. So I'm gonna cast
I've got a
Channel
plan.
Divinity.
I think I have
You guessed what?
a.
I'm gonna cast Channel Divinity. So anytime
Okay.
anybody ends, I'm gonna hold out my spiritual weapon or hold out my holy symbol, and anytime anybody ends their turn within 30 feet of me, they can do the temporary hit point thing that we've done before.
Ooh,
No, I got you. Yeah.
that's the good one.
Yeah. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 3rd level
Ooh, that's powerful.
for Wolfric, because I know he's not doing so hot.
Yeah, that's a big healing spell.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Get medevac,
Wee.
son.
Exactly. Super facts.
Didn't we have like an effect for your sanctuary before?
Really?
Yeah, it was like a big old
circle.
bubble pinkish.
shitty
That's
Yeah.
a really shitty roll. That's fine. You got 10.
That was a tough roll.
Oof. That was
Yeah, that
third level?
sucks. Out of 3d4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
two ones.
I got
Yeah, that's
seven
Dice?
and I only rolled one.
I got 7 and 6
Right.
before.
It's like at the bonus.
And I got a plus
Mhm.
4.
Give me one second, guys. 1 second.
Your rolls tonight have
Rolls
been
Rolls are not in my favor.
at least. Only reason I'm alive is because my rolls. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the +4 to that, so I rolled.
7.
I think
Oh,
I rolled a
Wouldn't
3.
it-
Yeah,
Wouldn't it?
God.
Wouldn't it?
that's
Isn't
really
my
bad.
spellcasting ability modifier
That's
though
insane.
7?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that should be a 7
Oh, that's
instead
weird.
of a 4.
So her spellcasting ability modifier is 7, and that's only showing a +4.
Ooh, I think it does plus spellcasting. It does.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
all those heals that I've done for him should have been, hey, my
what's up?
healing word is not set up correctly. It should be +7 instead of a +4. And right
Absolutely
now Wolfric
not.
needs
DM
every
override. Just kidding. All right. Let me fix that.
Don't kill Wolfric.
Shut her down.
Yeah, her
He needs
spellcasting ability
every
modifier.
Is it wrong?
Yeah, it's
Really?
1d4
Yeah, it says
plus
it's a
your
plus.
spellcasting.
It's your wisdom, right?
No, it's my spellcasting
It comes from
ability
your
modifier.
class.
Yeah, your spellcasting is wisdom.
Oh.
Mine
Yeah,
is
which is a
mine is
+7.
charisma.
Well,
Oh, my
no, the
save.
+7 is your save, so it's a
Oh, it's
+4 still.
+4.
Yeah, so it's still correct with
Damn.
the +4.
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
Wolfric.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
I'm trying to help.
I thought it was 4 plus proficiency.
Yeah, your proficiency's
Let's see. Does it say that? Plus your spellcasting modifier. Nope, just says plus your spellcasting modifier right there in the.
yeah. She probably has
checkbox.
+4 to wisdom.
Yeah, she has a +4.
Yeah, I
That's
do.
huge. That's an 18.
I have +4 to charisma.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I see it.
Okay. Well, then I'm also gonna give myself some hit points. So I'll
got it.
roll
What's the radius on that
1d6.
sucker?
Pretty big.
Should be 30.
Yep.
30
got it.
feet.
All of us.
Yeah, 30 feet radius.
Yeah, I'm applying it right now. I think I did a light last time. That's why it was not set it.
And it's 1d6 plus my cleric level, so 1d6 plus 6.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, that's
Yeah, Wolfric is just in range.
Okay, not bad.
okay, not bad. And a
11. So an additional 11. So Wolfric, have you healed for any of these things yet?
I am
like
at
you yourself.
11.
Like you haven't typed anything in, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay, then there you go. Oh,
That put-
damn! She basically max HP'd you.
That put me to max.
We just pitched in and we're like, we got
yeah, he was
healing
so
word.
beat up that you managed to max HP.
I
in
feel
like
bad.
a second.
That's how fast.
You're the sacrificial.
Oh wait! That could be wrong on my end. The 11 was for you, Josie.
Yeah, that was my temporary hit point.
Oh, that was yours. Just kidding. Okay, so Wolfric, you only get the 10, or I'll leave you the 1 for my mistake. Josie, you get 10. Sorry, I healed them for your temp on accident. So let me add your temp. There you go. Now, Josie, you have your 10 temp HP up top. All right, there we go. I'm gonna increase your little glow a little so we can see it a little better. Because I don't think I could see it.
Twilight Sanctuary is
How much
beast.
temp do we get? We get 10 temp, or do we have to roll?
I think is it 1 person per turn for you per round?
Yeah,
everyone?
anytime they end their turn, they have to
Yeah,
end their
so
turn
it's
in
on
my
your
little
guys'
circle.
at the end of your guys' turn.
I
you
knew it
benefit.
was like something like that. I just didn't know.
Yeah. So, with that, it comes to the imps. There are 3 still.
Too fucking many.
There are definitely 2 in front of you.
Yeah.
And I didn't even give them advantage. Wow, I'm being sloppy. You guys got lucky. This one's advantage. Here comes a bite.
Oh, God.
Oh shit!
That absolutely hits you.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey,
4 points of damage. I need a con check every single time.
here we go. I'm
And then
bound
here
to
comes
fail
the
one of
advantage
these.
sting. You
There it
passed.
is.
A 9. Oh no, +1. You got to roll the 9. You rolled a 7. I thought it was a 10. I'm tripping.
Yep, My
The
con
dice
is
lie to me.
+1.
So you are going to take 3d6 of poison. I'll add that on at the end. Give me another. You get hit again with the sting from the other one. Like, Josie Lynn, you just see Wolfric just getting... These little things are just on him. Like,
These bites and hits are like hitting them.
yeah, like Wyatt on Rice. They're just beating the shit out of him.
It's like I was like gonna
And-
try and intervene with some bardic shit. I'm like, I can't fuck with
Wolfric, I'm gonna give you a choice in how I produce these numbers. Do you want 66 or 2 sets of 3d6?
Oh my god.
Wee.
Do you wish to die by the sword axe?
Let's go with just pull the band-aid out. Let's go with the 66, man. Oh no.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm gonna hit Chronergy Magic with my reaction and make him re-roll that. That's high, bro.
It's you who has to re-roll it. Can you cast it on yourself? It's a save. Are you re-rolling the does the Chronergy re-roll their magic or re-roll your save?
That's true. Hold on. Let me link it.
Because if you could do it to yourself, shoot, I would re-roll your save personally.
I can.
After
be me
you
or
or
a
a
creature.
creature, yeah, within your entire
Yeah, I can
ability
do-
checks, and so you can make a decision on you. See, yep.
Yeah, so I can do it for the attack roll or
It's up
the
to you.
ability check
So
or the
it would be
saving throw.
one. So then in that case, we'll break it into 3.
All
So
right.
right, because you wanted to be a re-roll, correct? For the
I'm gonna
damage.
do.
Well, attack roll is an attack, not a damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll my save. Fuck that.
Gotcha. Okay, much better choices. So it'll be for 1 save. You did fail 1, so you'll get 1 full 3d6. You pass a second. So the first one, you do take 9 points.
Okay.
Jeez. That's tough. That's tough.
Oh.
And then the other one, you take half. It's possible. I rolled 3 1s last time, so it's possible. Unfortunately, not today.
No.
It's a lot. A lot more than 1.
God.
It's less than the amount I rolled the first time, right?
12 1.
It was 4
That's
points
a lot
less.
of health.
Wolfric is considered unconscious at this time.
Oh,
my
man.
goodness.
He is
I
not
couldn't even stop though. It was
looking great. But otherwise, the rest of you guys are still okay. So there's that. Right? I think so.
yeah. I mean,
I feel like you guys don't agree,
I
but
mean,
I think
we have healing word. Back to health. Keep casting that over and over until he.
well, until we
He's-
get to that. One more attack is coming to Josie then. This one's going to do a sting. As its tail comes at you, kind of like a wasp. If you ever seen one up close coming at you, I feel bad for you, but it does the exact same thing and it nicks you. And you feel this sting hit you. Jocelyn, for you and this imp, you guys are relatively in the same size. The imp is smaller than you, but it recognizes your language and shape as it kind of flings around and goes and stings you. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw as you feel this and you feel like an impulse of like, oh, some kind of secretion being pushed within. You take the initial 5. You do pass. So you take half,
Nice.
taking 4 points of poison damage. As you just feel it piercing through. These little guys, they don't pack a punch. It's the payload that gets delivered. So, with that, Rolly, you see both Josie Lynn and Wolfric just getting battered by these little things. Outside of the massive figure in front of him, you see these little dudes being pests. You have no clue what's going on with Mr. Wiggles because while you were down there, you couldn't hear him.
All right. I am going to here, and then
move up right behind Wolfric.
Yep, I'm gonna touch Wolfric, and basically yell, "Let's get the fuck out!" And I'm gonna cast invisibility at level on both
Okay.
of us.
Ooh.
Both of you guys go invisible. Hold on 1 second. Let me get you guys. Let me throw one. You guys both go invisible. Josie Lynn, you see Rolly come up. You hear him make some words and touch Wolfric, and instantly, you know damn well what happened.
Oh, we.
Anything else, Rolly?
Okay. I had a bit left, so
You had what?
I can't cast a spell while I'm. That would end it. Yeah.
A damaging spell, if I'm not
A
mistaken.
damaging spell. Okay.
Yes. It's
Like a
if
cast.
you do damage or take an action. So technically, if it's a bonus action, then maybe you can get away with it. But
Okay,
I think it says action and damage as a restriction.
Okay. Is Wolfric?
Oh well,
up
no,
or
it does say for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So yeah, I guess if he
spell?
casts a
Yeah,
spell,
I thought so.
yeah,
I have to have
sorry.
advanced.
Yeah, that's the one that says
I
damage.
want
Yeah,
that really bad.
yeah, it's the
Hell yeah.
it's the other. Yeah, I was like, I could have sworn I was just
That's
looking
the
at
broken one.
Yeah.
I want that.
So what do you choose to do?
Yeah, was Wolfric a lot? Wait, was Wolfric up when I cast it? Or
Nope, you
still,
turned a dead man invisible or unconscious, not dead. You turned an
Speaking evil on
unconscious.
me quick.
You talked an
I couldn't have
unconscious
cast healing word as
individual.
a.
You could now. You still have.
Would you
he's
would
still
you
there.
allow me the?
I mean, why couldn't you? You know he's there. You touched him already the first time. You could have kept your hand on him and then followed up.
Right, but then I would lose invisibility.
Oh, vision. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I'll let you reverse it.
I just want to make sure that I give him the healing.
Yeah, it's the same turn. It's not like you said, "Hey, last round, can I?" So
Yeah,
you're still you're holding on to him, and it's like you haven't picked up your finger off the chess piece. It's like wait.
Let's do it this way.
I just saw your rook. Hold on.
Doesn't make sense. All right, let me cast it.
Oh, and you do drop your enhance ability with that, but otherwise,
I knew that. Yep. That was basically just.
Just to get you through.
If I fell into space, I was dead.
So,
it's fine.
Wolfric, you do heal for 6.
He's not down.
Whoops.
And then I would use. Let's see. Do I have ability?
Rolly, were you damaged prior to this encounter?
Yeah. I've marked it at.
Because I healed you on accident for 6, so I'm just taking that part away.
Don't do that. Yeah.
But Rolly, you do wake up. I mean, sorry, Rolly. Wolfric, you break. You wake out of your unconsciousness, and as you do, you look out, and you're like, oh, like holy fucking shit! This huge thing is in front of you. You're prone on the floor, and then Rolly instantly casts invisibility, following up. And you don't know this, but Rolly understands it. You see Rolly above you, and then vanish. But
okay,
technically, I'm curious. When you're invisible, you see yourself, right? So technically, you wouldn't know if you were invisible, or is it like Harry Potter, where you see you're invisible, but only the movie screen sees you?
You know that you're invisible. You just don't see yourself.
But I mean, in like Rolly, if you went and started like so fair question for you, Rolly, or anyone or Josie Lynn for that matter. If you walk through a crowd and just start touching people and casting invisibility, they would know. You would know, yes, because you're the caster, but would they know?
I mean, unless they get tingly sensation.
I think having it, like, you would know that offensive. You have to be a willing.
That's true. You have to be willing. Very true. Very true. I guess it'd be a bunch of staves in a crowd.
If you resisted it, you would be like,
you would feel something. Yeah. Okay. Very true. Very,
and if you
very
did it
good.
to some archmage, he'd fucking fire.
True. Okay. Willing is the key word there. Very good. Very good. No. It doesn't say willing. It says a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends.
Yes. I was
So
wrong.
then he wouldn't know. So Wolfric, you have no fucking clue you're invisible, but you see yourself terrified.
I did say get the
face
fuck out of
first.
here.
Yeah. You hear Rolly. You hear Rolly completely fine, but you don't see shit other than the enemies in front of you as Rolly disappears. He says, he brings you back to life because you know you went unconscious. And then he's like, get the fuck out of here, and vanishes. You don't know if he did it. You're like, he's fucking invisible.
You're invisible too. Dumbass. Let's go. All right,
Rolly
yeah,
quickly tells
I
you.
would use the route.
You got it.
I don't know, like like here. Yeah, I can get
Yeah.
there. I just start running.
For sure. He does inform you that you are invisible, Wolfric. Whether or not you understand that you are aren't is up to you, but you are prone currently, so you can either crawl or waste half your movement to get up.
I got you. I'm frozen in fear right now, but it's my turn. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Right
No. Sorry. It is back to the top with Wiggles, and he's like, yeah.
So Rolly can get temporary hit points for it because he's in my circle.
He could. Did he want it though? I'm just kidding. Yes, he did. I'll help you guys out. I get it. And I'm sure he would have said, I want this. So I'll give it to him. So yeah, I'm curious on that. Is this something he has to declare or you decide it, Josie? Like, is it verbiage like they choose to or it happens? I guess is what I'm trying to understand.
It says you grant. So I guess if he
so it's up
wants
to
it,
you. So you allow the privilege of it happening.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would say because it says grant, which means it comes from you at the end of their turns, because you announce it, it happens.
Okay.
So moving
So
forward,
poof,
just
there you go.
yeah, keep calling it out. Be like, hey, boom, they get it. Like you've been doing since you've casted it, even the first time before. Because it says you grant, I would prefer that you let me know, because it's not so much that they can. You're granting it, but they, how do they pull it from it? You know what I mean? They don't know that.
Okay.
True.
Okay. I'm gonna.
And it's a 1d6 plus her cleric level. I think it's every
Beautiful.
time.
So go ahead.
Do I have to roll every time?
Yeah, well, you can re-roll. So yeah, so then if you grant it, then it would be rolled at that moment. So go ahead and just roll a 1d6 plus your level, which is 6. So 1d6 plus 6. And then I'll modify his temp to that.
Oh.
So we get 10. You called it. Perfect. So he has 10. Very good. And with that, you hear Wiggles. Guys, I need to get out of here. But he can fire from here. He's going to fire.
Hey, let's go.
Ooh, he makes contact.
Nice.
For 9 points of damage as he fires a horse.
All right.
You see this thing get hit in the back. It's just like, he's gonna take another get. He's gonna take another shot. For 14, I believe that one misses. Yeah, that misses as he fires. The other one, when he sees it. But the first one does it, so that's something. It's a little something something.
Hell yeah.
As it brings us back to your opposition.
Would I know in which direction Rolly rolled to? Like from the sound of his voice when he said,
Yeah.
Let's go.
Obviously, in the direction of your carts, you guys seem to be on the landmass that's going toward you. Yeah.
Away from the big giant thing. Not towards.
I'm moving to where that voice came from, towards my friend. I'm way too terrified to be here.
Okay. Okay. He had an ability. I wanted to make sure it was or wasn't. So real quick, it's not your turn, Rolly. I mean, Wolfric. It is technically the entity before you.
I know.
My bad.
It looks around frustrated. Doesn't seem to be able to see you.
Oh shit.
It does see someone. This is like
bad.
Chicago. She had it coming. She had it coming. As it floats over toward you. And it changes its focus.
Not good.
You see it just kind of like weirdly hover in a oddly sense. It's like it's literally pedaling the air as it just cycles forward. And you see its tentacles just reach out toward you, Jocelyn, and you just see these sticky, icky, just weird saliva like essence pieces of this tentacles just reaching out around you as the rest of good old Rolly and Wolfric can see you get consumed. See what happens. The beard attacks.
Oh man, that beard is sexy though.
It's an impressive one. That hits you just barely, Jocelyn, as you try to resist it. It embraces you further, giving you a tight tug.
Oh no.
I need a Constitution saving throw as you take 9 points of damage. Apparently only 7 due to your previous shield.
Wait. Is his what did he roll for attack?
A 13.
A hit. Can I use my cutting?
Is he
as my
within range?
reaction?
If he's within range.
60 feet.
Yeah,
60
he
feet?
is. He is within range. So real quick, Jocelyn, you do pass that, but if he hits you again,
So actually, it just gives.
minus.
Yeah, I'll reroll. Yeah, I'll reroll.
Yeah, reroll. Yeah. That's it. So an 8 would have missed. So Jocelyn, you don't need to make any saves. You don't.
Or no, it doesn't reroll. It takes the number.
Sorry, say it again.
My
Takes the normal
bardic-
damage. It takes a minus D8 from your bardic, right?
Minus D8.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
Yep.
sorry, 1 second.
I
Okay,
goofed.
hold on.
That was my bad.
Well, that's a guarantee because a minus D8 from a 13 is guaranteed going to miss Jocelyn.
Right.
So Jocelyn
Nice.
is in the
Okay,
clear.
saves,
You are
saves,
saved. I'm going to go ahead and
Rolly just yells at him like, "Miss!"
replenish that.
Man.
As you hear Rolly's voice cut through as the tentacles come to glomper on you, Josie, and you feel like this tight suction and then this release, this quick breath of, relieve. I wouldn't say fresh air because nothing smells great near this thing, but otherwise. And then you see this massive glaive coming in your direction.
Fucking glaive, man.
And it hits you.
Oh,
As you get briefly distracted of surviving from the first part, the other part punctures you. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please. As you take 11 points of damage.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
You rolled really well, and when he pulls the glaive out, you see what looks to be like a marking of sort upon you wisp away as he pulls the glaive.
Oh,
He
man.
is towering over you. This thing is huge compared to tiny old Juicy Lynn, but Wolfric, it is now.
Wolfric is
Run the fuck away.
finna move
Stay within 30 feet though, so I can.
over in this direction. In the nice warm aura of Josie Lynn's embrace. And
It kind of just dip out on, didn't I?
Josie Lynn, you do
I-
sense your ally within your spell. So at the end of his turn, you can declare it.
if I use an item, it doesn't drop invisibility, right?
Correct.
So I'm gonna use my action to consume.
Whoa. If it depends on the item, because if it says an action or a spell, I believe.
Okay. So this would
But
just
if it's
be
a healing potion, it's a
healing
bonus
potion.
action for yourself.
Oh.
So you're okay with using that without
Okay.
breaking your invisibility.
God, I love that rule. But
It is only
I've
an
played it-
action.
I've played in
Yeah.
other games.
No, yeah, it's only an action if you have to administer it to another.
Cool. I'm good with that. So I'm definitely using my shit. What a terrible roll, but that's cool.
That is that's a rough. That's a
Later.
if you bought it, I'd be pissed. Let's just.
It's like the Mr. Pibb of
Mr. Pimp.
Not as good.
Mad shade. Oof, oof, oof.
Hey, fortunately for me, that's half my damn life right there. So
No, yeah. For someone like you, it's easy. But others, that would be a disappointment for sure.
Yep, and
So.
I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn right there. Just not realizing, of course, that I'm invisible, but also grateful that I'm not getting fucked up right now. For some reason, they walked away from me, and
He's
I'm
a
just
little
taking a
happier
breather.
that Josie Lynn is getting beat up as a pixie.
Yeah,
A tiny
for
pixie is
sure.
getting smashed on by this massive entity. He's like, good thing she's over there as a sacrifice. Here we thought it was gonna be Mr. Wiggles. It's you
Right.
guys, like you guys. All right, Josie Lynn. You give him 10 temporary HP. You're very consistent.
Yeah,
What are
that
you
10 is
doing?
nice.
So I'm going to cast invisibility on myself because I see my friends have completely disappeared.
Your
And
guys'
then I'm gonna give
invisibility
myself
has been a thing since like the first session, I
Yeah,
think.
for real, dude.
Like a cannon. It's so
And-
good.
and then I'm gonna give myself some extra hit points, and I'm going to slowly walk the fuck away.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
With advantage
With
because I'm
advantage, of
invisible.
course, absolutely. With advantage.
God.
Dice don't fail me now.
Don't fail me.
You're moving.
You failed.
You're moving. Where are you moving?
I'm just gonna slowly move backwards, like into the tree line, hoping that he doesn't follow me.
Okay. Go ahead and just move your token, and we'll see what happens. Oh, is it not letting you move?
No. Oh no, that's because I'm on a ruler.
Ah, the ruler.
Let's go back
Dare
like
it.
somewhere right here.
All right.
Yeah, like right
You
there.
skedaddles out of the way. Your aura now only benefiting yourself, which you already applied. And it is the Imps' turn.
Oh man.
Okay.
Good luck finding us.
Don't have a benefit to They actually have. Damn, Imps are like, for a CR1 creature, they're pretty fucking deadly.
Yeah, they're pretty mean.
Yeah, we know.
There's lots of like devils that summon imps.
Hell yeah, man.
All right, a 9. Don't notice a damn thing. Well, 10, sorry. A 20.
Okay.
Ouch.
It floats out this way. In search. It just knows general direct. I mean, you guys have been long gone fleet, so it's not like, nose hunting you guys. It doesn't have any keen sense or anything. This is just like a general common sense vibe. So some of these imps ain't stupid. Sorry guys, they rolled pretty good.
Dude, your rolls tonight have been nuts, man.
They're just on their duty, but they're not attacking. So hey, that's a little better. You guys see the imps hovering out toward you guys. They seem to be combing. In a very clear way. This one's a freaking idiot, so this one starts going this way. Rolly.
Oh man.
All right. Yeah, I would try and stealth away. He's That's bad.
Yep. Yeah. Go ahead and continue with your. Give me another stealth check, and then let's. And then go ahead and call
It's
out
an
the
advantage, right? Because I'm.
Of course, yes, absolutely,
Yeah.
of course.
Good at that. So,
Oh boy.
23.
Very
Damn.
nice. Yeah. I mean, even Wolfric lost your position. You are unbeknownst to anybody.
Used to getting a, like
Yeah.
his last special magic power. Double.
Easy enough. So you start fleeing. Let's see. If you were running straight to the cart, with max with like a dash? Was that your ideal?
Well, still remaining stealthy.
Yeah,
So
no, your
reduce
stealth
if we're
was
if it's
phenomenal, but if it
okay,
just distance wise, yeah.
sure, yeah, 60 feet. It's fine.
Okay, so you're over here.
If I can make it that far.
Yeah. You're trying to hustle away as you do. You feel like like you're pushing through something. The same vibe you felt when you fell through
Oh, sure.
the crevice. You feel that same pressure. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
We're fucking stuck in here.
Oh
God damn
no!
Oh my god.
With them.
Oh shit.
Con save.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's hard because if I fail concentration, well, if I take damage, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's different.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
It's based off of damage. So
Con
it would proc a
save.
new roll after would stack.
Okay.
Or con,
17.
Yeah, no, good. As you're pushing through, you're like, you feel like you're getting through. There is an absolute sense of resistance, but you've managed to continue forward.
Okay. It's like really difficult terrain, but like
Yeah,
it's like a bubble, and you like kind of push.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I guess.
Say that again. Sorry.
Yeah.
We lost.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we hear you.
Okay. I'm thinking I might. Can I use Barty
On who?
on?
Do you have to see them? I guess is the better question.
No, it just has to hear it. He has to hear it.
Yeah, they can all hear you. If you want to just holler out, I will absolutely.
Sure. Yeah, I'll just use Bardic Inspiration. Give.
On who?
Can I do Josie Lynn?
I mean, yeah, you can declare whoever you want as long
Okay.
as they can hear you. But she can hear you for sure.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll give her.
Unless you're whispering. Are you whispering?
If you playing some kind of drum beat or something.
Okay.
As I run away, invisibility.
Yeah, Josie Lynn, you just hear like a drummer
For
line,
a little bit.
you know,
Just
you just hear like this whole thing just kicking in, and it's like it's vibing to you. Like you're like, like yeah, I got this. So Josie Lynn, you are inspired.
Yeah, there it is.
Or a bardic inspiration.
1d8, right?
Yep, 1d8.
You got a D8.
Got it.
With that,
ability checks, attack rolls, or saving. Or
that
spell-
puts that Wiggles.
Or spell healing.
Very nice. You hear Wiggles. Guys!
He doesn't see anybody now, huh?
You don't see a goddamn thing. So he's gonna huff, and run. And let's get an acrobatics check in this bad boy. That's not bad. +4 potential. Not bad. Unbeknownst to you guys, Mr. Wiggles jumps, trying to break the gap.
Oh my god.
He hits the stone. He slides a little, holds up, and it's just like, fuck. Ugh. He's not dropped. He is holding on the opposite end. See where it takes him. But he's in his own attempts of saving himself.
Oh boy.
This savory fellow here is going to continue his grand pursuit against none other than Josie Lynn. No, he can't actually. He doesn't fucking see you. Just kidding. That's a joke.
Oh boy.
See what I got available here. Okay. He's going to hover back this way.
Oh shit.
Use his movement to see who is left in his adversary range.
Oh no. Wiggles.
He walks off away from your guys' attention. all of you notice that he turns his back to whatever it is that's now gone, as he has no way of sensing, finding, or locating you all.
Would I have seen Josie Lynn disappear?
You don't see her anymore.
So
You were unconscious.
No, he was good.
No, he was conscious.
up.
Was he?
Yeah, you brought her back, yes.
He was up. Okay.
Yeah, no, you saw her vamp out. Yeah, you don't know where she is, but yeah, she's gone.
Okay, so if I would have seen her disappear, I would know for sure what kind of stuff they're running here, because I've seen these two disappear before a few times. So I would assume that they are running right now. So my ass is gonna move that way.
Is that with the dash or just straight up move it? You could dash?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I'm a dash. Yep.
As you two dash, you hit you see Rolly kind of like you don't see anything around him. You see him just kind of like moving through like real slow, like he's miming it for whatever reason. as you look at him, you're confused. You hit it. I need you to give me a Constitution saving.
Oh boy.
I don't think we can see each other.
No, you're right. Correction. If you could see him, that's what you would see. But you can't.
I was like, how did he see?
You're right. I apologize.
But
You're thinking of the entire atmosphere.
then
Okay, look at the DM
really
sees all.
powerful to
Okay,
have. You could cast the invisibility with invisibility.
That would be, that would be pretty dope, right? Wolfric, you managed to just. It's not easy. You don't know where your allies are, and you don't know if this is something pulling you, stopping you, what it is. But you're just like, I gotta get them out of here.
Strength is not my forte, so yes.
Josie Lynn, you have no clue where the rest of your team is. You saw what was coming for you, leaving, departing, due to the lack of being able to find you. You see one special imp floating around confused, incapable of locating you thus far. What do you do? You heard Wiggles. You haven't heard him recently, but you heard Wiggles. And you know the other two definitely vamped out.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to go back in the direction that I left them.
Mm-hmm.
And Rolly, did you leave the rope here, or?
Oh no, he swung with it, and that's it. The
Oh,
rope
and
is
it's gone.
absolutely
Okay.
right there on the other side.
Yep, you can replace rope, but
Yeah, this is the part from The Mummy where it's like, I have all the horses. And then the other one's like, you're on the wrong side of the river. And, it's just like a fuck. Like a serious situational concern.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of whisper and be like, guys, I'm invisible over here. And then end my turn.
Wolfric, you do hear some kind of murmuring. You assume it to be Josie Lynn. You don't
definitely what she sounds like.
Her whispering is whispering. But because you're also in your own distraught phase and you're hustling and bustling, you don't pick up the details, but you do hear her. You know it's her. She's on the other side. You don't know what the fuck to do with that, but you do know that. The Imps.
Is that
Say that again, Josie?
Oh, okay. So at 6th level, I get fairy wings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've been able to hover.
So,
you've done it like 3 times.
Yeah, I just don't want to lose my invisibility.
Does it take an action to
is
use?
it a spell? Or an
No, it's
offensive
once
action?
per long rest you can fly as if under the effect of the fly. So I'm not actually casting fly, it's just an ability.
It's at will, right? It's like at will.
It's just
like
yeah.
movement.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly over.
You're gonna go right through.
We're in Magic Harry Potter world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro.
And it's 60 feet, so I'm gonna try to. Well, I'm
You
not
probably
gonna go right
glide
there.
this far. if you were to go as far as 60 feet would take you because of the altitude difference in your jump.
Okay, but I'm gonna go more over here
Oh yeah,
in
you good.
this direction because I
What's-
see that guy.
Oh yeah, the imp. I get you. Yeah, for sure.
And that's
That's it.
Oh man, poor Wiggles, dude.
So
You
bad.
know,
He just wanted to sell apples.
like on the real, it was real simple.
He just made a new character, and he.
It was, he didn't have high expectations, but it was just
Right.
wanting to.
Yeah, Wiggles. I mean, Wolfric feels really bad for the apple merchant that we picked up.
He's
Yeah,
gonna become like this dark, the or something
Like a lich,
like a
like an
minion
apple
or
lich.
Eldritch Lich.
So I got a 13, 4, and 14. So these imps move accordingly, and it goes the roll.
Let's go, Goblicon.
Yeah. Continuing my efforts to push through this barrier. Best of my. If I
Go
can
for it.
feel like I'm making it.
Yeah. Just give me another con save. No, you're making progress. Like you for sure notice that you're making, headroom. It's just more of a
It's
getting through it kind of thing.
at 11.
You're not going backwards, but you're not going forward far enough to feel like it's progressive.
All right. Feeling that, I probably would try and.
You're gonna try to what?
I'm gonna try and move over here. Just do like a dash action. Feet. Sure.
All right. You're going through it. I mean, if anyone could see you, I'd describe it, but because you made it very clear you're invisible, I'm not gonna waste the time.
Facts.
But you're it doesn't feel normal in any sense in way. Rolly, if there was something of your past that can relate to this, it was that one time when you accidentally were thrown into a pig pen. Now we use the word accidentally loosely, but that's your version.
Nice.
Not pleasant.
You decide how that one resolved. Otherwise,
I don't want to get dirty.
Mr. Wiggles. He looks to his right and he sees this massive entity heading his direction. He's just like, fuck! He thinks to himself, we're going to roll a insight check. Because it's a +7, it definitely saves him. He's going to climb up. He really doesn't have a kit for this, guys. And I'm trying to get real DMy with it. And even I'm stuck on I'm like, how do I get through this? He is going to cast Thaumaturgy right here to make a sound of an explosion, like an explosive
Nice.
of a rock or barricade
Concussion
just
blast.
going up. Yeah, like a depiction of said such. Absolutely.
Shockwave.
I'm going to allow him to make a deception check. Not bad. Let's see what we got on the real end of it all. Oh, that's easy.
He's like, I'm an imp. What are you talking
This is its lowest stat, guys. Oh, -1.
Oh.
Not bad. Easy enough. It looks away. It gets distracted. It's just like it definitely pulls its attention toward whatever happened here. Whether or not it cares long enough, we'll see. Wiggles is going to use the rest of his 10 feet to pop up this way.
Man. We fucked Wiggles over, man.
He's not dead yet.
Those are facts.
That's true. That's him. Damn, I didn't even know it, but technically, from the enemy's POV, he stops his vision right here,
Oh,
putting
okay.
Wiggles right out of his line of sight.
Nice.
However, which is what's really weird, is he could see another target, but only if he passes a really high check. So let's see what happens.
Oh boy.
No.
We're safe. For the
He
time being.
heads out of your guys' view, I believe, for the most part, yeah. Yeah, he heads out of most of your guys' view. And you just hear like a huge outright cry, like it's a really pissed off mood.
Hell yeah, food's getting away.
Everybody that can hear him needs to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Come on. There we go.
Here we go. And here we go.
Oh
Jeez.
no. Really?
Okay. Rolly. You instantly go unconscious as you're pushing through. You're just like,
Oh no.
you just lose your mind sense, and you almost feel like you're just suspended, like because you're in this field of force that's just kind of
Do I
keeping
lose
you.
concentration?
You do drop concentration. You become visible. Wolfric,
Oh shit.
you
Fuck,
see Rolly probably no more than 30 to 35 feet ahead of you, and he's like weirdly floating in the air about 2 feet off the ground, and you see that he's just like dangling there in his suit and tie vibes with his greasy sideburn hair, just kind of there, floating,
I like the
non-responsive. Sorry, what was that?
description. I like the description. He's like
Thank you.
he's like Saul Goodman.
Yeah.
Couple cheesy fries in, but he's there. You see then Josie Lynn, you with your check, very nice. Also witness this of Rolly. But you see like a clearing ahead, you and Wolfric. Where Rolly is stuck suspended in the air, the space in front of you guys kind of clears in a lighter aspect. Not bright, like, oh, there's the sun or there's the light, but this gloom and doom vibe is not existent. It's probably no more than 10 feet for you, Wolfric, and another 30 or so feet for you, Jocelyn. Let's see, where's it put us at? This puts us at you, Wolfric. What are you doing?
Oh fuck. And am I still moving through this like
Yeah, at the moment you still feel this.
feeling?
You still feel this odd. Like now that you see Rolly, you definitely understand that you're not the only one. But Rolly not being responsive and you still kind of fighting through it, and then seeing a way out ahead, leaves you, I guess, in your own conflict.
Well, we've been kind of traveling together for a while, and I can't leave my Goblicon boy down. So I'm heading in that direction.
I mean, they can see you now, so you're
I know.
fucked as I am.
I know. I'm heading that way, and as I'm heading that way, I am casting Mage Armor on myself.
Hey, there it is.
Finally.
All right. You got it. You
Show, like,
got it.
air horns, like
Do-do-do-do. Yeah, we'll have to add that in. We'll put that on with mage armor. Whenever he casts it, it'll air horn.
I can do that actually.
No, I know. I'll do that. I'll set that up.
Oh,
We
you
got
do
this.
that, nice.
Yeah.
And
We'll get this.
he is directly north of me, right?
Yes. Let me actually get his token. Where did I put him? What happened to you, Rolly? Where'd you go? Oh, how the hell did you move that high up?
Yeah, right.
I didn't even notice he snuck up there. Hold it. There we go. Yeah, he's ahead of you. So you push through and you see him, so you have a goal in mind. You don't need to make the check because you already passed it. It takes you what feels like forever, but you get there, and you really have no clue. For the first time in a long time, you have no sense of time.
I don't like that. That makes me uneasy.
And that comes to you right when you make it to Rolly. You make contact with him and you grab onto him. And as you do, you get this like phase where for one moment you just lose all direction. You're not rolling, you're not spinning, you're just there. It's like where you see like one of those video games, see those cheesy noir ding time stops on the image. And then it fades back, but the difference is it's not fading back. You're stuck in this time stop for a brief moment. And you hear your mother's voice.
Oh, shit.
Oh, frick. What have you done? And then it freaks out. You feel Rolly's weight. You collapse forward. Josie Lynn. All of this, you see Wolfric pushing to and fro, getting to Rolly. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna go in that direction, but I'm not gonna lose my invisibility. I'm just gonna hover in that direction. Oh, if I can.
Healing stuff might be the savior of us all.
So,
hell yeah.
You head forward. And as you get within range of them, you see that also this break in mood and this horizon, so to speak, that you would have seen also with Wolfric earlier on when you had passed your save. And you get close enough to it and you see Wolfric going in one direction. Do you choose to let out any verbiage, speak out, or anything like that?
I'm just like, guys, I'm here. Very like stealthily, like whispering under my breath. Nobody can hear me.
They don't hear a goddamn thing, but you feel like you're communicating with them.
Yeah. I'm like scared shitless.
We're literally
I'm
unconscious. We're like in a
yeah.
That's great.
Josie Lynn, I need you to give me one more wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh boy. Hey, that's a good roll.
A couple unique things happen. And
Hmm?
a couple unique things happen. All of you guys briefly go dark. Josie Lynn, you immediately flash back in. You see what looks to be about 4 to 5 individuals, very blurry. You can't make out any of their depictions. Colors are very bad. You see some greens, some tans, some bright yellows, and maybe a couple whites. And then natural dark shadows from wherever the light source is coming from, which is probably about 180 degrees directly from your line sight above you. And you hear in a muffled, very kind of echoey vibe, hello, are you okay? What happened here? Grab them. We'll bring them down. You feel some kind of grasp upon you in a non-threatening way, but a firm, controlling, like where they're trying to, make sure that you're kept in some form. As you are brought along some kind of flat surface, you feel the rumbling, the bumping. You hear a neighing occasionally from what seems to be a horse. Josie Lynn, give me a perception check. The bright light above you clearly shows it's daytime. You feel the warmth. It kisses your skin. You look to your left and you see a large blob shadow figure next to you, still non-moving. You look to your right, same, smaller, large hint of green for some reason. You look back up and you see another bright light. You see very, very vague figures at this point, probably 3 or so with you. You're not quite certain where you are or what's going on. But you hear like a muffled, You'll be all right. Just lie there, lie there. And you go dark.
Oh boy.
All of y'all, we're here. When you guys first started this turn. But you guys kind of start feeling your bodies ache and what have you. All of your eyes open to a very dark evening day. The moon is up. You're all in the back of a wagon. You see structures and buildings around you.
Is my sense of direction back?
It is. North is north. South is south. You don't know your precise location, but
Okay.
it is probably around 10 or so at night.
And we're in a wagon.
You're in a wagon. It's not moving. It is stationary.
Is this just the Skyrim meme? Where we just... Is that what we just did?
You know, you guys just went through the full prologue. When you finally got to the game screen. But yeah.
Presents.
I'm gonna keep lying there as if I were still knocked out, just because I'm scared.
Okay.
I'll be the last one awake.
Wolfric fakes he's still sleeping. The rest of you are also awake, not, unaware of one another, but awake. What do you guys do?
What the fuck was that?
I'm confused.
Is the giant dead? Are we alive?
Wolfric, do you stay asleep?
Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
No one responds to them. Outside of Rolly and Jocelyn, you hear each other kind of like bickering, like, what the fuck, what the fuck? You guys realize both of you are conscious. That is the green blob that was to your right, Jocelyn. To your left is another object, and you now look, you kind of blink a little, and it looks like it's Wolfric. He's non-responsive to you as of this moment. Rolly and Jocelyn, you both see that you are in the back of a cart, a decent-sized wagon. There seems to be a stack of hay on one end, and you guys are on a bed of a makeshift kind of hay bed. Probably complimentary of whoever it is that picked you guys up. This naturally would show a sign of kindness. Not something very common, especially not on the hollow. You look around immediately, Rolly. You smell the air. You smell the coast, the sea. But it's not the hollow. You're south. Saltier
Back
down
on the
here.
low road.
You're farther south than the desert. So you're... You lick the air a little. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know where you are. You're back in Cape Crow.
Oh, shit.
You find yourselves. Do I have an icon for your team? No, huh? I'm just going to put you guys all over here.
Not yet.
All right.
We didn't come up with our group name yet.
Right.
I'm still partial to Gobstoppers.
Gobstoppers. I like it.
You guys find
Ever-creating
yourselves.
Gobstoppers.
Recruiting. There you go. Broly, you know that this is none other. As you pop up, you kind of like, you're like, oh yeah, we're in Cape Crow. You sit up, you look around, you instantly recognize the moon dock.
I keep one eye closed and I open the other and just whisper, "Where are we?"
We're back in Cape Crow. This is the moon dock.
Now, for those of you who don't know where Cape Crow is, because only Rolly seems to know, it's down here.
Ooh, wait.
The hollow is here.
How the fuck? Okay.
You were here.
How far is Cape Crowell of a 30-minute walk from where we were?
Add on like a couple months.
By ship, it's relatively less than a week and a half to 2 weeks, depending on vessel choice.
Yeah, as the crow flies, it's about like a week and a half.
I'm not sure how that could have happened.
We all
What-
asleep? What? How did
What
we
the
get
hell
here?
was that thing?
Nightmare.
Looking around, do we see any people around us?
It's quiet. It's dead at night. You know it to be very late at night. Wolfric, particularly. You imagine people are probably slumbering. The way you guys are situated in this cart, you see it that it was meant to be comforting but not overly accommodating. Like, get best judgment. They look like they got their asses kicked. They're probably the good guys. So they kind of gave you a decently comforting spot. No one woke up with aches and pains additional, outside of what you already experienced yourselves, previous to, I guess we could say, rescue. As you look around immediately as you're all sitting up, you notice that it's an empty little square. There's a well in the center. There seems to be fresh water in it, as you can see it glistening in the moonlight if anyone wanted to go and kind of clean up. There's a bridge, Rolly, that you're very familiar with that brings you to the actual rest of the town, as the moon dock is actually walled off as a kind of privity kind of end. Very private ship passages, transit, export, import, that kind of thing. Where the haydock, which is right across the way, which you're also aware of. You know Cape Crowell pretty damn well. So the haydock is here, and that's the general town function. So basically, San Pedro of California, if you're familiar with the area. That's basically where all the boats and ships come in and do all the main trade. Where the moon dock is more of the private community. But if you're in the back of the cart on the other side of the bridge, aka the moon dock, somebody of power or survivability, I guess, in the town of Cape Crowell picked you guys up, or has some kind of hand to do with it. The mayor's city hall, or so to speak, to be here. And then this massive area that centers right here is the Merchant Square. These
Any,
tents,
like big guilds or anything that are.
The main guild that runs and operates out of here is the Silver Costs. Their main hub is actually in the Hollow now. They started supposedly out here, but they quickly migrated to the Hollow when they made their ways there. Silver Costs do come at a cost to join. It is 50 silver coins, which you are aware of. You have seen the entry fees before. It is ran by a man named Kelvin. No one has seen him, or has really came into encounter with ever meeting him. They say he's never in town at the headquarters in Hollow. No one knows why. But Kelvin is the man in charge. Otherwise, it is a big operational guild in the sense of the merchant trade route here, which is the Merchant Mile. The Merchant Mile, if for a quick refresher, is this black dotted line that goes across this entire continent. It was created by merchants in the attempt of connecting the main three settlements here on Vanquis. One being Cape Crowell, where you currently are, Hollow, where you formerly came from, and Bramel, which nobody of your party has ever been present to.
Wait, I thought I'm from there.
Sorry, you are, but you were a
Wait,
close
except for you.
child. Yeah, sorry.
Those effects. So yeah, I wouldn't have seen.
It's like I visited. I visited New York.
Yeah, he was the guy that
You
I
haven't
went to
been
the park
there,
once.
like,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. He hasn't
Doesn't
been
count.
there. Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
don't know any sites here. Yeah, those are facts.
So
Those are facts.
he understands the culture based off of his way of life, but he's never actually experienced anyone sharing it with him outside of his mother and father, who were really dead on scientists that ran. They were just, it was busy work all the time, nonstop studying, nonstop new tech. It was just people brought in boxes and left them at the door, and that's how they checked them in. These four walls are my friend. That's Wolfric's motto.
Those are facts. They've never tried to kill me with a giant glaive, so.
But technically, yeah. So in the sense of culture, though, like of actually knowing really anything of Ramel, Wolfric's never spoke to you guys about it, so no one really knows too much about it. He also hasn't really, right? You haven't told any of them you're from there.
Nope.
Yeah, so
No, I haven't told anybody just
yeah,
about anything.
so
Actually.
I don't think I would have asked.
yeah. So in
I would
retrospect,
have just assumed
yeah.
he was from here.
Yeah.
I knew he wasn't from the Hollow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A
Yeah.
major
You smelled it a
city,
mile
like,
away.
you know.
Absolutely. So for the rest of Cape Coral, for you, Rolly, the Eastward is the entire outside area. It's very slummy for the most part, community driven. Not that they're not welcomed into Cape Coral, but it's just the wall was built and they never extended it. So, you know, you are what you are at the end of the day. And then there's a well-known farm out here that you've never caught the name of as of yet. That's kind of operates and does a lot of the import export to the Hollow for general livestock care and whatnot. But yeah, so welcome to Cape Coral for everybody else. But Rolly, you're
Cool.
excited and not, because this is really fucking far south. Like this is actually at the very epitome of last of land. And outside of that, you guys were nowhere near this to your knowledge. You were at the mountains. That is far. Like that is not your everyday travel. So you guys have been out for some time, Rolly. You can probably guesstimate somewhere around maybe 3-4 days most.
Okay, so we would have gotten our long rest in then.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Oh, thank God.
because I got nothing.
Thank God.
You also notice that Mr. Wiggles is not present.
Oh no. Yeah, since I was kind of thinking about him as I was stuck in the jelly time moving thing, I'd probably just get up and start looking around for him, just feeling bad.
As you get out of the cart, you do see across the bridge an individual. He seems to be waving a torch in the air, and you hear a bellowing, "Over here! You three!"
I crouch behind Josie Lynn.
Does any of us recognize him?
Absolutely not. Well, Rolly, give me a history check.
History.
Hey.
One for the history books, but hey,
Nice.
I'd say
This you've seen him quite a few times actually. He is you've never really caught his name or spoke to him, but you assume him to be one of the city guards and seemingly one of the ones in charge because he always seems to be calling the shots.
yeah, I've seen this guy around before. He works for the mayor. Should probably do what he says.
Okay.
Okay. So I follow and like listen to him and follow his instructions.
So he calls you guys all over. You guys approach.
Yeah, I would follow.
Oh.
Hesitantly.
I'd like pick up my stuff, you know. It's probably
Yeah. You guys, nothing has actually been taken from you from your person. All your belongings are present. If anything was removed from your person, it was due to the fact of putting you in the cart, not in the sense of them trying to
is my
check you.
stuff back
Cool.
that was
Say that again.
like the python and like the rope
No.
that on,
Oh,
or is
no.
it gone?
Anything
Oh, it's-
anything you use.
so that did actually happen then.
That did. To your knowledge,
So
it
it was
happened.
not a dream.
You see this this half orc individual with a whole full Bob Ross vibe of hair going on the face. He has like a deep, heavy bellow voice. You were brought in by a wagon. I've been watching, keeping guard. The wagon owner told me that they found you along a path. Dangerous. Destrewed land. Not once the way it was. I have a feeling that you being found there was not by accident.
So you know the farmer's name?
You spoke
Yeah,
of
who
a
turned us
farmer.
in?
Not a farmer. A trader going through the merchant mile.
Yeah, he's a traitor. He turned us in.
He raises an eyebrow. fugitives.
No,
Well,
making a joke.
that depends on your definition of fugitives. Yes, we've led, but not from
I've
the
had
law.
enough. Uncanny type. I don't need to deal with another wild,
Running from
reckless
people who
crew.
want to kill us. So
He seems a little tired, like he hasn't had his coffee. He looks over you all. I do not feel threatened. Welcome to Cape Crow.
What is your name?
Open Lester. I am the head of the Cape Watch. He starts walking, assumably expecting you guys to follow.
Sure.
As he's walking, I'm gonna start like small talk with him
Okay.
and be
what are you
like,
talking about?
I'm be like, dude, we had this weird dream last night, and it was about this rock, and it took us into this other world that was almost like an underworld, and there was this big bearded jellyfish tentacle
Wait.
man person.
He's
Go
like,
back to
you
the-
need a
Go,
psychiatrist.
Yeah,
go back
right.
to the rock.
Ink blots.
What did
The
this
rock
look
was-
like?
If I'm remembering correctly in my dream, this rock was just like super not sparkly, but like electrical, and there was like, and it was like fidgeting around, and it was just twitching and stuff. And you ever have a dream like that?
I have a disturbing news. It was not a dream. Recently,
Oh,
a
Yeah, I know. My shit's gone.
group
Leave
of
me alone if it
our
wasn't a dream.
another hired company recently reported the same thing, but they called it Hexioblight.
Ah,
Is it contagious?
Could not say. They did
what,
not give the detail.
what was the word again?
Hexioblight. Wolfric. Hexioblight is a myth. It is something your father tried to prove because he heard about it once before and no one believed him. It is a type of magical blight that can be permanently imbued in the land itself to cause annual corruption, we could say. The longer it lasts, the further it spreads, making it harder and
Combine the
harder
Black
to
Plague
get rid of.
into one thing.
Yeah, basically. It was considered a super weapon in myth that was once used in the past to end a war. No proof has been given other than the fact that the mass genocide could be explained no other way. Hexioblight has never been shown to be in existence. It was a word made up to explain this one pure event that had occurred. So to hear it again is very odd because that's more of like a historian nerdy kind of topic. Like, oh, what is your theory on Hexioblight? You know, like you want to challenge a guy at a chess game, you know, but
Yeah.
not a casual conversation at a brothel.
Okay. I wouldn't mention my dad researching it. But he could definitely see it in my face that I would recognize the word.
What would you know about it?
Just what I've read in the books. It's not real.
Well, where we found you, it is a confirmed site of such, at least as described. We apparently have the sorcerer apprehended that claims to be responsible for said such.
Wait, so you caught the guy who did it to us?
I don't know what happened to you there, but
Oh.
we had caught the sorcerer about a week before we found you at the site.
But he's involved in this blight stuff.
He claims to have placed it there and casted the spell upon this stone in which you speak of, the markings in the ground.
Where is he?
He lets
I
off
may
like a
have some friends who want to
he
pay
lets out
him.
like a really long sigh of disappointment. Like every question you ask of like security concern, he doesn't have a great response to, or he's not happy with his own answer.
Okay.
They are being kept at the Jolly Roger Tavern.
Is that nearby? And they sound like a happy bunch.
Do I know of this tavern?
You have heard of it by friend.
Reputation only.
Yes, you heard of it from your bartender.
Pep.
Pep. Pep's cousin Rep works at the Jolly Roger and invited you guys to perform there. Like on the third session, I think, is when you guys received that invitation.
Yes. I remember that.
Yeah, we know a guy there.
Well, then perhaps you'll have better chances of interrogating this sorcerer than I have.
Well, is he under custody of
The crew who had acquired him upon their visit there.
And would they be receptive to us?
They are hardly receptive of the city watch, but Kelvin insists that we cooperate with them. They have an influence. You try your chances. I do not know and cannot speak for you.
Well, I look over at Josie, Lynn, and Rolly and say, I mean, we've only just gotten here. Do we go there now?
I don't know their hours, but you're free to stay here until the morning. You can take your part. It's about a 18-mile or so trek.
And I'll look over at Josie and say, well, would you like some vine? Grape juice?
Grape juice. I don't know what vines are.
Rolly,
Yeah, we had this
drinks?
discussion already.
Yeah, vine.
Yeah.
Right. Don't know
go
what
for
vines
it.
are. Okay. I want
Go for it.
grape
I'm
juice.
drinking.
He points out directional to you guys that there's a tavern known over here by Thornton's Goods, and he's like, Thornton will take care of you. Just let them know that Hopin sent him, and we'll provide you stay for the night, and we'll discuss more in the morning.
Well, thank you for all of your help, Hopin.
Of course. Let the Cape Watch always watch over you.
I start heading towards the tavern, trying to get
As
me a
you
drink.
guys head to the tavern to get a drink, you go about indulging and enjoying your time. You may discuss or not discuss whatever it is you wish to discuss in the Discord, as this is where we'll wrap up the session.
Sweet.
You guys have achieved ridiculous amount of travel and have now ended up in Cape Crown. What you do here is of your own. It is a city, just like the Hollow, so shopping and whatnot is definitely suggested and advised, as you don't come too frequently along open markets, one would say.
Facts.
There is a slew of things to be found here. We shall see what comes up of your guys' visitation to Cape Crown following in the next session.
All right.
Cool.